Hey, it's SINDROA. I started it.
Welcome to the land of SINDROA.
Yes,
It's
that's it.
KMS's turn to say this edition.
Welcome.
Welcome to the land of SINDROA.
That'll do. Right.
You don't proceed with the gurgling.
Let's just have
This has been SINDROA.
Wait, bro.
Last time on SINDROA, the party talked to a whole bunch of people.
God, we love doing that.
Randall Rage showed up. He was like, "Yeah, yeah, it's Victor. it's Victor. You're right." Also, this lady. She wants to talk a little bit of smack about Victor. She'd be real interested in doing it. She kept talking about how hot Slayer was.
Yeah, it wasn't in the recording, but she
she said that. Slayer turned out to be alive again. Because...
Feels like it was so long ago.
Alcaran showed up and he said, "Time!" And then, Whistler learned how to do Wish off of that.
It was pretty cool. Now I can summon fucking lots of cool things. I'm a wizard.
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 Something else happened, probably.
No. I mean, yes, but
Johnny
Wow.
got baby.
Yo!
Probably.
But beer?
It's baby.
baby.
Oh, and
Badly.
Lucevik got his fucking terror upgrade.
Oh yeah, that dude.
That was pretty pog.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
no, it wasn't
Lucevik-
pog.
Lucevik
It
got
wasn't
baby.
pog enough. So I'm gonna make a new Terror of Tartarus.
You just say the forbidden word.
What about Terror of Tartar Song?
That's my favorite name for him. He probably might like it.
Yeah, he was like, oh, that shit is funny. I talk like this now.
Because he likes soup now.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, he does like soup.
It's a new character trait of his. Anyways, that might have been all that happened.
So
It was.
Terror likes soup.
I fell asleep.
We went to Bingus's cafe.
yeah, that was important.
That part
hold up.
part of the
Seems-
session is gone from my memory. So
Yeah, it was near the end and we got Sundays and,
yeah, I don't remember doing any of that.
and Slayer walked in and went to bed.
I do remember that. Okay, so that's where we left off the party. Furnace. Where we left off, the party
The party furnace.
fell asleep, and we're about to wake up on the 30th of Bloom, I think. I think that's accurate.
It is. You said 30th of Bloom last time.
Oh, if Ronick was to wait for it, then it might be the next month.
Piss ass.
Well, no, it's because I heard it on the recording.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
30th of Bloom. We're gonna say that's what it is, and if it isn't, then it's entire day savings time. They did it again. Once a year. That's it. You guys wake up. It's the daytime. Welcome.
Oh, and I found out that stars were different, and by different,
Oh
Meaning
yeah, there's more
more?
stars.
there's more stars. And it probably means that there's like a bunch of rocks hurtling towards the SINDROA.
What?
That's what we figured out.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
And
so...
Whistler's kind of crazy now.
Just a little.
It'll wear off within a week.
Cheap, cheap, cheap,
Ronick,
cheap,
we
cheap.
can hear your music in the background.
I was going to say something and then I forgot.
What music?
Boom, 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 boom. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
What is this? What is the place called? Ilaros. What is that music?
from?
Pillars
yeah.
of Eternity.
God, one of these days I'm gonna play that game and I'm gonna go fucking insane in whatever
It's a
city
good
that
game.
is.
This is the main town, which is its name escapes me at the moment, but it's like another port city. So I thought, fuck, this'll do.
We wake up. Wake up. Wake up. How do we say it like the funny way to say it?
Wake up!
Wake up!
No, that was bad.
Wake up.
That was good. That was good. Accurate.
Wake up!
Wake up!
I can't do it again.
So you wake up, you grab a brush,
Wake
put a
up!
little makeup,
No, we wake up.
you hide the scars to fade away the shake-up.
How to fade a shit wake up.
I'm not 100% sure why you left the keys on the table, but...
You wanted to.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the world.
Okay, I wake up. I make baby breakfast. I give him his food, and then he eats it. And then, what's John Bones doing?
Yeah, what's John
Wake
Bones up to?
up. And I really wish I had breakfast.
Rick.
Okay, I make John Bones breakfast.
I no longer wish I had breakfast because
I give. Okay, so I make John Bones breakfast. I walk into his room.
I eat
Yes.
breakfast. Johnny is consumed.
That was a joke I was about to make.
bro.
What was I about to say? Right. Orin comes by.
And
Here he comes. And he says this. Right, so we've had a little bit of time to get settled in the wake of the siege, but we're going to have to start moving on the next step soon. So, whatever you want to do for the remainder of the day, I would take care of it before we have to start moving things along. I say sometime in the afternoon we should have a meeting to decide how exactly we're going to proceed.
Okay.
Alright. Very
Mr. Shower
good.
Step.
Alright. I'll see you.
Mr. Shower Step.
Yes.
Look at this baby.
That certainly is a young griffin. Alright, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Wait, Orin. I might never see you again.
You... He keeps walking.
I'll miss you, honey.
What a great way to react to that.
As we said
Ronick,
before...
Ronick, are you sure you're using the right mic?
What do you mean?
Oh no.
That's
Dude,
okay to me.
it's the Yeti is you know,
It sounds
distance
good to me.
based.
As
You
I
don't,
said
I believe
before,
you.
Ronick's #1 fan, Ronick.
It is. I am. Yes.
But yeah, so Orin tells you you got till the afternoon to, if there's anything else you want to do while here in Aileros.
Guys, we have to talk to Bara.
Oh, right. Hey, great news.
Mhm.
Let me just confirm this really quick. Great, absolutely wonderful news.
Did you make sure it was great news first? Did you have to make sure?
Turns out that gate requires a 5,000 gold diamond.
Well, maybe we should use
1,000?
5,000.
That's 500 platinum. Do we even have that
You
much?
know, when I was choosing my spells, I was kind of limited by like what I could afford to take. So I didn't take like a bunch of cool ones that I thought were cool because I'm like, I can't see myself getting this amount of money anytime soon. 5,000, you say? Okay. But this is important. You know?
Yeah.
So,
It's only
let's see.
one-time thing.
Yeah. And like this is I mean, I can't see any other way to get speak to her. So, let's see. I don't know if this is correct. This
Well, doesn't Slayer
Sindora,
have like 8 million platinum or something?
possibly.
No, I've spent it all on the party because we don't get paid.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
Should
Jeffro
get a
that
job
has
sometime.
bank in the bank.
Does the treasury?
For what? Wait,
Jeffro is showing 691 in the Sindora thing. Sindora.
691 platinum?
That's what it says.
That's a lot of platinum.
Yeah. And it's more importantly, it's enough. But does John Bode still have 480 platinum?
Of course, I
That seems like a lot.
probably something I actually don't know. I haven't looked at my money in a very long time. Hold on.
My money is low, and I've kept track of it on my my character sheet.
Yeah, no, yours looks believable.
I probably still do.
480.
Oh, wait.
Also, I still haven't picked my two picks. I've been really busy this week.
I have 342.
Oh, you mean leveled up or
What?
Yeah,
what's
no,
your
I
two
haven't.
picks?
That was like 2 sessions ago that you leveled
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks.
yeah,
You said you were busy this week.
yeah.
Alright.
Ronick, it's
Just
been
wanted to
2
confirm.
weeks though.
He's
Yeah,
a week
no,
after the due
I've
date is
explained-
what he means.
Yes.
All my level up
No,
consisted of was,
you're 2
going up
weeks after the due date.
a stat.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like due by at the latest when the session began last week.
Oh, it's alright. Lucific just didn't level up.
You know how
Oh,
it
what a
is.
shame.
Does the Zaronites keep any large diamonds around?
The
Treasure or
Zaronites?
something?
Oh yeah, because we would need to buy a diamond too, huh?
Yeah, actually, we could check their their stock, their supplies of shit.
In
In fact, why haven't we rummaged through like all the shit the Zaronites have kept in this castle?
They did.
Some of it is
You
very
didn't.
scary.
Wait, you said we did?
They did.
Who's they?
The people that you work for.
Oh. I speak to someone who takes inventory.
Hey, it's me. I'm inventory.
Yo.
Hello there. Was there anything of interest that was left in the castle by the Zaronites, by the higher-ups?
Oh yeah.
Not like a diamond or anything, just anything of interest.
They left like
But
this.
also maybe a diamond.
They left like this big portrait of Dietrich Kaid, but it was from the back. It was just the back of his head.
But it looked ridiculous.
Hold that around first. We're going to burn the hell out of that.
Oh, we
going to
already
use-
did.
You're
Don't
gonna
worry
burn the
about
hell
it.
out of the back of his head.
We're gonna use every one of our largest spells on that portrait as one last fuck you.
I don't think he wanted
Forgot
it to
what
be
spell I
painted.
picked.
It was kind of blurry, like he was running away.
Lol. Lol.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. They
It
also had an
speed lines
enormous.
after it.
They had an enormous diamond.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's worth about 4,000 gold.
Ah man,
That's
we need
wild.
to tape. We need to tape 2 of our diamonds together. Do we still have diamonds?
Let's see. I think we used yours, Lucific, to revive.
Vara, yeah. Vara. Valeria. Yeah.
Yeah, so we still have one other one, but it's worth 500. I believe. Which is for Raised Dead. It's for
Actually,
Raised
this
Dead.
is something I was gonna do that I forgot to do last session.
Okay.
While you guys are all commiserating for the day and going, aw rats, aw darn, money. somebody comes by. It's an important somebody.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
Kella,
But
hi!
what about
It's
their
not
name?
Kella. She's not important. What is
name's
important
not
is what she's about to do. So King Ryman comes by,
Okay.
Oh boy.
and he says,
With a big pile of money.
"Well, hello, Diash Locke. I've heard it coming through the rumor mill that my fine spy master has stiffed you once again for your
I
services
drop-
to this country."
I drop a huge rock I was holding directly on Lucifig's big toe, and I say, "Are we going to get paid?"
Oh! Oh, what is happening?
I think when you guys went up to, it was funny because Lucific was gone at the time, but when you guys went up to the north with the king, he also paid you for Orin not paying you. He keeps trying to cover Orin's.
My toe.
I feel like they cover for each other in different ways.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
fine.
one's probably a lot more
Lucifig,
than the other still.
toes grow back.
Oh, yeah, mine. Wait, this is a mechanical foot. Doesn't hurt.
Bounce. Okay, the rock bounced off his toe, and
It does hurt. It does hurt. Bjorn programmed pain into your mechanical legs.
Oh,
thoughtful.
It's good. You want that. That way you know, like, that's fire. I don't want to stand on that. It's gonna melt my metal legs. Anyways, he says, "There's not a ton we can spare right now on account, we've got a country that is collapsing, an economy that is buggered, and a whole lot of rebuilding to do, not to mention the cost of funding a number of military expeditions across the sea to try to bring the fight to them. Think your tendies are done."
Oh boy.
I'll go get him. John Bones, get my tendies.
We can
My
spare
tendies.
we can spare a small contribution from the treasury, and hopefully someday you'll be able to be compensated in the manner that you deserve.
Is there any cool trinkets or baubles that you guys have found that we could make use of?
We got money.
That's a
All
cool
right.
trinket and bauble.
Glittering gold.
Money can be used to buy trinkets and baubles.
Money
Yeah,
can
exactly.
be exchanged for goods and services.
I don't believe you.
So he produces several hefty bags, and he hands one to each of you and says, "Right, each of those contains 250 platinum.
That's a lot of money.
That's it's not. I know it's not much, but it's what we can spare based on the treasury at the moment. Honestly, you guys have basically been carrying this bloody military exercise on your backs, so you deserve the pay."
That's correct. And thank you.
Right. I've got more kingly matters to attend to. For now. Good luck on whatever it is. Whatever suicide mission Orin decides to send you on next.
We will commit suicide for this country in the name of our king.
That's not
Are
really
you
what...
saying?
He might. You're not even from here. He's not your king.
You're right.
I'm going to leave now.
Goodbye. Johnny will die for you.
Thank you for announcing your farewell. I can't imagine. I can't possibly, pretend that you're leaving in a roleplay manner. Ow. Ow.
What
do you
are
mean?
you fucking saying, Luswick?
Ow. I don't know. I'm awake and have energy. Let
You
me.
fucking kraut. I'm tired of your shit. He leaves.
I feel like I've obtained forbidden knowledge because I just saw what this squeaky sound maker looks like.
Yeah.
This is haunting.
I have 19 more of these.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have loose dog toy squeakers?
Because I bought them.
In China.
Okay. All right. Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Let's go to the diamond store.
Okay. So you go to the diamond store. There actually might be one of those.
I mean, it's the capital city, right?
Yeah.
there was a robust economy in wartime Ilaros, I'm sure.
Once upon a time.
It was
Let's
all
take a look
beam.
at this one. This is the main Oh, I could just fuck
How's Incubus doing?
the movie here. Incubus, the gay bar.
Yeah, did the
Damn.
Zaranites like it? Because it's like devil themed. I
We
mean,
go.
They did. They liked it a
Incubus.
lot.
We go to Incubus.
It's
so it's
still.
probably doing really well.
It actually did better business while the Zaranites were here than
They
before.
moved to a larger location.
They're actually upset that they're gone.
I still have the outfit. I don't think they ever fired me. Let's go.
Here, let's take a look. Let's see if there's
Oh,
like
I'm not allowed to enter the building
see if
anymore.
there's
I
a
can't go.
jeweler's on here, and if not, I'll make one up. It's gotta be right. Find jewels.
Find jewels? That's what I'm trying to do.
So you head to Find Jewels, which is right next to the smoking ruin of the Ostia CAC outpost. Find Jewels has been mostly ransacked. When the Zaranites took the city, they burgled a lot of shops on account they were bastards. But luckily, the proprietor of Find Jewels, who probably has a name and is probably written down in my notes somewhere, and I bet I could find it if I did a quick search on my Google Drive for the word Find Jewels.
Jiggly Bagsome.
It's probably Jewel.
It's Richard.
Dicks.
No, it isn't. Jesus Christ, Nick.
I mean, I've written it down for you. I don't
No.
see what the big bullahagoo is.
Hello there. I am the person who runs Find Jewels, and my name, as decreed by this notepad file written in 2016, is Bill.
You
Yes.
kidding me?
Nope.
Bill.
That's me. I run the Find Jewels. Now, we don't have a lot of stock anymore, unfortunately, because, the Zaranites came through and they robbed us blind. But we did manage to secure away a number of high-quality items beneath the store in secret safes, and we are selling those again in desperate hopes of recouping the costs.
Do you have a diamond with at least 5,000 gold pieces, perchance?
Good lord, that is a preposterously overpriced. That is a monstrously priced diamond. Luckily, Fantasy De Beers has decreed that this diamond here is worth exactly 5,001 gold pieces.
Thank the gods. I, for one, very much appreciate the beers and what they've done for the world.
I take off my
Yes,
scouter.
all that blood slavery in the jungles it goes to a good cause. We can get a pretty rock.
I take off the scouter from my eyes and I crush it and I say, ow.
The what?
The what from your eyes?
The scouter.
Scouter.
Oh, he's making an over 9,000 joke.
Yes.
The Scouter. I thought he was
except
doing.
Oh,
Except I-
Scouter!
I thought he was talking about some fantasy form of chowder.
It's Scouter. Say it right. Scouter.
I put down 250,
Scouter.
250 platinum,
We will.
and I put it down like this. It goes.
We can split this. We all got we need 500.
We would have
total.
to.
We
So?
all just got 500 total. So what if we just split it evenly? Because this is for all of us. I'll pay. Also, 500 platinum.
I kind of like having 34 gold.
It's too bad. You could have money. Everyone. Everyone, turn over 83 platinum, please. I will turn over 85 platinum.
Oh man.
Wait,
Is
what?
that agreed upon by everyone who's here?
Wait, what?
In order to buy this, we need everyone to pitch in 83 platinum each, except for me, who gives an 86. Actually, it's 86.
I'll put in the 83.
That's Louis Fick and
83.
Joe and Johnny.
Uh-huh.
Jeffro's
about,
T-posing, so he does it too.
I
hell
do
yeah.
money.
I mean, he had 691 anyway.
Yeah,
He'll be fucking fine.
if he didn't give us permission, I would have fucking taken it from him.
That's true.
What's he gonna do to stop you? He's a child.
Exactly.
Stupid kid.
Maybe
Fucking
6,
idiot.
dude.
He shouldn't be allowed that
He's a
kind of
kid.
money. Give him an allowance. Take his money and parcel it back to him.
God, back. Oh my god. I'm so glad we have teleport now. The days of having to spend 5 plat. Just throw a bunch of money at the ground, a teleport circle.
I am, for one, not happy that you have teleport, but I digress.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll never go on a ship ever again.
Yeah, sorry, that is not gonna happen based on the way that the party gets to places. I think that shit is never gonna happen, Ronick.
I'm always on ships.
What do you think? You can go into like a.
There's Lusvik and Valyria, and
Oh,
there's
Christ.
John Bones and his hand,
Oh, yeah, hands.
and there's
John Bones has
Layer
the,
and a
the
laser
softest
pointer.
hands in Aramoon.
Nobody look.
Soft
Yeah.
hands. You
sorry, I
got
swore.
soft hands.
I mean, he's got soft, he was always, I found him under the Queensboro Bridge in Alaros, where he was jerking off punks 15 coin a man.
Bro, come on.
That was hard Kern in those days.
Wait a
Sensitive
minute.
about it, bro.
I get a wheelbarrow to lug the diamond around in.
It's not that big. That if a diamond was that big, it would be like fucking 10 million platinum.
But it'd be funny.
Yeah.
There he is.
He's
Yeah,
muted too.
though.
The orange walls fit the theme.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hmm.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you go.
pretty
You can
good.
see Destroy It in the background too.
Everybody
Yeah.
but the dungeon master, get your cameras on.
Because we mostly know that you're paying attention.
I don't know. Nick, he kind of just fucking winged.
My webcam is too bad. It wouldn't be helpful. You wouldn't even be able to see my face.
Okay.
Can't even see the whites of his eyes.
No.
Anyway, we pay for this fucking.
Also, you'd be able to see the screen in the reflection of my glasses, and you'd see all the spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
We walk into this building. We say, "Do you have a diamond that costs as much of a house?" And then we pay for it in cash.
Of course, how
You basically.
that's how you pay for them.
Anyways, they give you the diamond. It's like the size of, I don't know, a coconut.
This diamond is the key to unfathomable arcane power. And I continue to rub my hands for several seconds silently.
He's getting that hand sanitizer all, distributed.
Don't want to spread anything.
Except the hand sanitizer on your
I
hand.
want to spread that on my hands nice and good to make them soft and good. Also lotion.
There we go. Perfect.
Old hands. My skin is so soft.
Where should we be doing the gate?
Right, we're summoning a devil, correct? That's what she is.
Aaron,
ma'am.
yes.
She's a devil. An Arrhenius.
Yes.
It's kind of fucked up. Like, Aaron I think is plural?
I have literally no idea how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, and I don't care.
I heard,
It's,
I'm
it's
saying,
Arrhenius.
I'm just saying it's weird, because I'm pretty sure that's the plural.
But it always
or
is
fury.
listed as that is the singular.
No, that's the singular for the creature in D&D.
No,
but
I
it's
know.
the plural for the,
What are you gonna
mythological
do?
thing. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I don't think when they put these things into D&D from other things, I don't think they gave a fuck, and I certainly don't anyways.
I mean, I don't care. It's not wrong. It's just different. Anyway,
What's
we
it
go
from?
to Greece. It's another word for the Furies. I learned this by playing by reading Hades.
Yeah.
Exposed!
Get his ass.
Gotcha.
God, I can't believe that fucker Homer ripped off God of War.
Seriously. I mean, who do you think was gonna buy that shit? Fucking Simpson man makes big epic tale?
Like, nice try!
Not
Like, I'm gonna
likely.
believe that Matt Groening came up with the Odyssey.
Okay, I guess we should find a nice private room in the castle.
call me?
Yeah, alright.
I called you an asshole.
Bro.
You find a nice private room in the
I'm kidding.
Arschloch. And,
You're frozen.
and, yeah, you go there.
And then I say,
Wait, I dusted.
wait, hold on a second. Was she... You scryed on her, correct? So she's on this plane of existence.
I mean, do you mean like the
When she was
astral-
scryed upon, she appeared to be in Cadeliff Castle.
Yeah, so that's on this plane of existence.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure really quick. Okay. We need to be on a different plane of existence, so I'm going to open a demi-plane.
Wait, why do we need to be a different plane? What?
The spell only summons them if they're on a different plane.
What? Really? That's it?
That's how
Yes.
Gate works.
Oh.
So, I didn't prepare my spells specially today.
Quick,
Just-
Gate
did I-
Skalai.
Since we have time to spare one, so switch up to demi-plane. Take a short rest, I guess, so I can do that really quick. Okay. We go to this private room in the Ashhole, the Arschloch, and then I take about a minute, I think, and I say "Ooga googa googa, wah wah," and there goes you. And I summon a door, a shadowy door, and I open the door, and
Wait, where did you go?
I made a demi-plane.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention for a second. As you do.
It looks really cool, okay? It's like, so it's gotta fit into the theme, right? So the door, right? It's all fancy and sparkling, and it swirls around. You open it up, and then inside of the really fancy like star cosmos door, right? It's a 30 by 30 foot stone room, completely empty. Then I walk inside, and I say, "Come in, or I'll ask you again."
Slayer walks in.
And then everyone else comes in.
It would appear.
And then you check out Gate works exactly.
How's it going, Ju? She's in trouble.
I like grabbing the side of my mustache and chewing on it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Important note
Yeah, that's
here.
why I can't have facial hair, because I do that.
Because you just eat it.
Yeah. when it gets long enough, it just kind of like, gets in the way.
My mustache is way too long right now. I can hide my whole mouth again.
Important note here. It opens the gate and draws her through it, but it's still there. So if we wanted to, we could also just go into Caliph Isle. I don't think we want to, but I'm saying you can do that if you wanted to.
That works.
Yeah, it doesn't say it closes afterwards if you use the draw them in clause, so it would still remain for a minute. I think I'm just gonna close it immediately though.
That's probably wise. Okay. So
So we could get the drop on literally anyone now.
Yeah.
in essence, yes.
Although Victor probably not.
Gate does say at a certain power level, Gate is kind of like somebody can be just nah.
Oh, also, we need to get the drop on Victor when he's in hell.
Yes, he is.
Otherwise, his death won't
demon.
be permanent.
Yeah.
Devils.
Maybe we can develop a way to track his soul. Anyway, all right, I'm going to summon her. And
Tara, some part of me thought that I would be able that you'd get stronger. You'd be able to permanently kill fiends.
There's already a way to do that. You kill them in hell. There is a way Terror can do that. You did it, Terror!
Sarah, you did it.
How does this work, actually? This is opening it. Okay, in their presence. If he counts the planar root, then I wouldn't really work on it at all. That's a shame. Anyway, verbal somatic material. I hold the big old diamond up, and I swirl my hands around it like this. Like this.
Like, yeah.
Naruto.
Thank you for the visual aid.
And I say, what's her name again? Vera?
Vara.
Vara!
Oh shit, I
Vara!
forgot to look her up and find out what her voice sounded like again. Ah, shit.
It sounded like.
Vroom.
Female Ben.
A big
I don't think she's
black
female,
circle
but-
opens up in the air and
Maybe it was
Hold in.
kind of close.
pulled in by an invisible vaudeville cane is Vara, and then portal closes.
Suddenly hurtling into the room, black hair, sort of wild, crazy eyes, still sort of like hamstrung, and I think her wings were clipped too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
She just comes spiraling into the room and just like rolls a couple of times and skids and goes,
And so kettle.
I closed the door, by the way. The portal and the demi-plane door.
Wait, quick. John Bones, look through the portal before it closes.
Why?
Just to see what it's like and who's
he
there.
sees a
and what
stone
could be-
room. It's fucking Caleb Isle.
Okay.
And it's cold.
Here, I'll give you a visual aid.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Also, I was in my bed when you did the tartar sauce thing. Can you show me what man looked like?
No, you know your tartar sauce thing. You know.
Look at how much of the screen you can see in my glasses.
My tartar sauce spreading knife.
I actually can't really.
Yeah, it's kind of illegible.
I know, it's just like weird that it's so reflective. Like, no, I don't care for it.
Yeah, the teacher that I volunteer for, her screen is always super visible in her glasses.
This webcam is so blown out. I look like I'm made of fucking tofu. Alright.
Softer hood.
So, Vara comes spilling out onto the floor. And she says, "Ah!" and then looks around and says, "Oh, I recognize you." And she looks at Slayer. She says, "Slayer,
Your husband, behold.
Slayer, I never thought I would see you again."
He demanded that we. This is his booty call.
It's all
It's
his
Paul's
idea.
fault.
This is a weird.
Is the booty call intervention?
I'm
My
not.
goodness.
Send me
Don't
back.
pin this on me.
That was a
Send me
joke
back.
and also lying. We hold you here to save you from Victor and help you save us all, the world.
Well put. Yes.
I think we're hamming it up because
Fiver.
we're on camera right now.
5 or 6
We all are.
Actually, it helps.
We're all
this
doing it.
crazy thing.
No, because
There
I'm
he
doing it
goes.
too.
HK's call.
It helps me.
I
Slayer,
don't
come
like
back
the
and interact
spotlight
with your
on
wife.
me.
Wait, what?
I don't like the spotlight on me.
Because she talked to you.
Coward.
I need to be masked.
When H gets on camera, don't talk to me.
You. Did Stall get in contact with you? Somehow.
Yes.
In a way.
In a way.
In a way.
I was going to. I wanted to try to meet with him, but. Everything went wrong.
So you never actually got to meet Starla then?
No.
Damn.
I made a mistake. It is
hard to overstate how thoroughly Mastirin held a hold over me, even after 1,000 years. When he turns those eyes on you, when he lets you into his world, there's nothing in the universe that compares.
What did you say, Mastirin?
Maztiran. That's the name she knew him as.
Right. Okay.
One of the Rakshasa's many names.
Even with all of the hatred, all of my fondness for Slayer, when I saw Mastirin again, I ran to him. It was like I had been deprived of water 1,000 years and I was finally allowed to drink. But it was different now. Before he turned on me, I had his attention, his affection. I was the foremost focus of his desires, first among his lovers. No longer. He has surrounded himself with new concubines. And chief among them is the red hag Zakina.
Ew. Ew. Ugh.
That's
Excuse me.
With whom he spends most of his time.
why.
I almost said Jane is mad.
When I returned to him, he was dismissive. He was cold.
Right?
He allowed me to stay by his side, but
It was
to
bold.
bask in his presence, but he was disinterested in me. I didn't have access to him, not in that way, not anymore.
For I feel you deeply.
And I know why. It is not that I wronged him in the past. It's not even that I was maimed. I am an old toy, and he has new ones. Mastirin, he doesn't care for the past. Nothing for the status quo, nothing for the way things are. He is pathologically obsessed with change, disorder, the new. I knew this about him then. I just never thought it would extend to me. That was stupid.
Yes, that is fucked up. But now you get to help us kill him forever.
Mastirin, see. He expected me to break, I think.
It is the best for the universe that he dies. Sorry, I said that before you started talking. I was muted. Go on.
I think he wanted me to break, to go mad with obsession for him. Take my life, perhaps. But no. Slayer. Even
Hello.
if it was just a passing little bit of attraction, maybe.
Nick, the way you said that, you looked at him.
I whispered to Luzvik,
I think she has a thing for cats.
Oh no.
When Slayer started to hit on her, I was like, well, I mean, this tracks.
I too like the pet cats, but I think that she might be taking this a little bit too far.
Oh no.
Even if it was just a passing thing,
Too fur.
it does mean there is life outside of Mastirin's orbit.
Sorry, hold up.
I understand, the draw.
So modest.
It happens. Come here. Give me a hug.
Aww.
We give Slayer a big hug, and then she whispers in Slayer's ear.
I can't
Talk
clap.
more about that later.
Wow, that was cool.
As she goes back.
What are you grinning at, Ronick?
But
Still laughing at first.
I couldn't just run away. Shh. He wouldn't let me exist without him. He was indulging me, but once I was a liability, I'm gone. But these bastards, Mastiren and Zakina, and all these others, I could not stand them. And I know some things about Victor. I know his weaknesses. I know. Because of the position I was in. That when he is with his favorite, he can be chatty after the deed. So,
He's a talker. Will he start talking about his childhood and stuff? Like one of those?
oh, it's fucking weird. He'll start saying,
I shave this. It's not male pattern baldness. I shave it. It's a personal. If I wanted to, I could have locks and locks of it. Which is obviously a ridiculous statement because that appearance is an illusion, but whatever. In fact, he does have locks and locks of hair in a way.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Beautiful cat.
Yeah.
I mean, but what if he does have this big bald patch on his tiger head, though? I mean,
Damn.
What
I'm
if he's
tempted.
a genius?
I'm tempted to make that something that is a thing. Alrighty.
only Johnny can see it because of the true sight.
Only Johnny can see. Johnny has bald sight.
Oh man.
Alright.
I remember what it was like to toy with people. It has been 1,000 years, but I learned from the best when I was by his side. So, I cozied up to Zakina. I made myself seem eager to please. Desperate for approval, attention, like I worshipped her.
She would have loved that.
She is smart. She's manipulative. But I have the experience. She took the bait. And when the time was right, I got her alone. And I got her very, very drunk.
Then what?
She talked. I will preface this by saying I don't know what most of this means. I am just repeating what I heard. She said that Victor, he had helped to build these devices all over the world that were going to shift it somewhere else. To escape some kind of annihilation and shift back, leaving him the only one with any power. She said he was going to use these reality-altering shards in conjunction with her soul chasm. She was very, very braggadocious about the soul chasm being important in the plan.
Yeah, that tracks.
use the shards with the soul chasm to somehow suffuse people with its energy. Everyone, everywhere. I don't know how, but apparently these shards can make things happen. Then he was going to break every single one of the devices he helped build all at once. She said that this would cause a global magical shockwave. And it would
Oh, while they're still live?
It would kill everyone. Everyone.
But the chasm.
Exactly. As it happened, she said that Mastiran was going to somehow bring himself into the chasm to become one with it. Dissolve into it. When the chasm returned everyone to life, everyone would carry a part of him inside them. He said to her that power would be out of the hands of gods and devils, that the true makers of miracles would be mortals. Something new, something interesting. But more than that, Mastiran, the Raja, his consciousness would survive. Distributed among all living things. And if he wanted to change something, change someone, push something one way, do any of the manipulations he loves to do, it would be no effort at all. He would will it, and it would be. And through everyone's eyes, he would watch it all play out. Sakina said that he was bored. Very bored after all of these years of being the playwright. He wanted to be the play as well. I don't know what most of this means, but it sounds crazy.
Is there even like anything like that that's happened before?
I think probably not.
Like,
Did she happen to divulge?
how does he come up with something like this?
Did she happen to divulge the source of the soul chasm's power? It seems like quite the powerful anomaly that's just right the fuck over there.
I'm not sure how she developed it. She just kept going on about how it was her life's work, and it took millennia to perfect.
But what if we blew it up?
Yes, I was thinking exactly that
I
with
do
an
not know how
explosive
it
device.
works. Can it be blown up? Would that work?
With enough creatite bombs, maybe.
Metaphorically blow it up, if necessary. I don't really care. I don't want it to exist anymore.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a good plan. I don't know what any of it means. It's fucking bonkers, though.
I have a question.
Yes.
And this for everyone too.
Yes,
Is
I will go
King
too.
Ryman connected with the soul chasm? His soul connected with the soul chasm? Is that what the scar is?
I mean,
Seems like
If we
everyone
destroy
else
the
does.
soul chasm, does King
He
Ryman fold up and disappear?
Who can say?
well, seeing as he would probably return to the soul chasm, he wouldn't be revived just yet. Well,
He might be the only link to the soul chasm, though.
I mean, perhaps. I mean, I just think he's like afflicted, just like Longbow Jag was.
No. He had the scar and everything. Remember, like the whole thing where like the demon stabbed him and he had to be willing to do it.
Yes, I understand.
I don't think Longbow Jag had something like that. I think he just like died and she captured his soul. Like
Wait, a demon stabbed your king?
Yeah. Willingly, like she like made him agree to it or something.
So 2 people stabbed him?
What do you mean 2 people stabbed him?
I remember Victor going on about how funny he thought it was that he got that blonde guy to stab the king.
Ah.
John Bones!
You rat bastard!
When did you
It's all your fault!
I'm going to grab you by your little spindly neck and shake you around like a
Bart
penis.
I
Simpson!
don't think it's
And
that
then I'm gonna
little.
grab you by your ankles and shake you like a crab.
No.
And then I'm going to make fun of you online.
Bro, come on.
I slap your belly and call you Oinker.
Gonna cover you in oil, slide you around on a big slide.
Okay, so John
I'm
Marigold.
gonna go down on one of those slides that you right down on a burlap sack.
Guys. John Marigold had the Rakshas's dagger. And stabbed him.
You know, we never even thought that he could have partially been in his employ, like prior. In fact, he needed more favors to be done, and I imagine Slippery John might have been someone who assisted him a lot.
Well, he said
He said
he tricked him into doing it, right?
He got tricked, bro.
Well,
He was tricked.
How do you
I think
trick-
I think the implication was that he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is back when he was just like a.
Necessarily.
Mind you, this might have happened simply when he was just like a wild card a long time ago.
What happened at the castle big fight, right? With the Merilith?
No, this was before that.
Okay.
Yeah, this was like while Janila was still in there or
Yes.
something. So then that means that. Okay.
Well, Victor wanted it to happen. Means he's probably connected to the soul chasm. So in some way under his influence. Not now likely, but if he dies, it'll have him. Either way, destroying the soul chasm will probably be a better outcome for him and everyone else involved.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Didn't Slippery John say something? I'm trying to remember if he had said like he was like he had gotten into the castle before us. He'd gained access to the castle before us.
When you first came to the castle, and like Grost was tearing shit up, being like, "Ooh, burger." When he talked to you outside, he said that, like, obviously it was he put Janila in that position to do some sort of wacky bullshit. But she had basically cut him off and was working with somebody else now. And when he got there, he was like, "It's that fucker, Slippery John!" So.
But then it. Okay.
And when you guys got to the palace, you were like, "Where's Slippery John?" But he was invisible the whole time, and he just waited to the end to stab Gross.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. I did have a vague recollection of that, but okay, so then Slippery John was in on the make King Ryman into a connector to a wellspring of magic.
I'm probably not. He probably just said, "Hey, do you want to stab the king? It'd be pretty cool." And he was pretty like,
Here, have this specific knife.
yes.
Yeah, that's definitely how he rolls. I'd love to think that it were that simple.
I mean, things were a lot simpler back then.
But I mean, from
They
our
feel
perspective, they
simpler.
were, but in reality, they were actually just as complicated as they are now.
The answer's always just kill someone don't like.
Also, remember, guys, this guy can cast Disintegrate at max level. I remember.
I remember that.
Are you pointing to Whistler?
No, I'm pointing at Victor. I point literally in his direction.
I can also
I'd take
do
down the
that.
poster of Victor.
I can also cast Disintegrate at 9th level if I wanted to.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you better be pointing
I
at
could cast
Whistler.
it at 8th level. Speaking of 8th level, does anyone have any 8th level spells they want me to pick up?
Okay, I'm going to look at the list really quick. By the way, I can cast a wish to recreate resurrection and revive anyone I want, so that's pretty fucking cool.
But literally just once ever in your life, right?
Guys, I'm now unkillable. I have uncanny dodge.
I forget what the thing was that I did.
You're unkillable. No, Slayer, you're unkillable because
Why? You know.
you just have to.
Because
You just have
you're-
to change. You just have to change your mind about staying dead, and then you come back to life.
It's true.
I don't care for this game.
I mean, like, it's true. If a player wants to keep playing their character who is in it. Oh, that's the spell I took.
You took Blinky.
I mean, if Resurrection isn't freely available, which it fucking won't be next campaign.
I mean, we'll be level 0.5.
Well,
Yeah.
that, but
And
I'm
my
not gonna-
character will be like
I'm not gonna throw you Tatiana Gilvis again.
Tatiana Gilv. What is it? Gilvis? Say my real name.
I thought it was G.
The
No, it's a hard G,
Okay. It's hard.
Gilvis.
I think.
Let's look at these 8th level spells that fucking Lucifer can take.
Okay. Wait. Real quick, Whistler, before you read the piece of paper.
I look up from
How long does the gate last? This spell.
What do you mean?
Is she here forever?
Oh yes, I closed the gate a while ago. She's just here now. You're just here.
Oh,
Again?
did so Raid talk to you? Then
Yeah.
Yes, that's how we heard about everything.
Wait, no! Don't tell her that, guys. He's gonna read her mind.
He went that way.
It doesn't really matter.
well, it's just when I was going out to speak, I heard that Stahl had died, so I figured that
Oh! I go on my knees and I smash the ground.
Do you think you or anyone else here is in danger with you being here? Are you afraid Victor will find you?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
I tend not to.
Well,
How's she gonna get back?
She's not going to. She's
know,
safe
it's-
now.
You know what's the craziest thing? You know who
What?
killed Stahl?
who?
That little bald guy, Deeps.
What?
Ooh.
That
He's
creep.
He's in. No, he has to be like controlled or something.
Yeah,
Or
Oh,
manipulated.
but I think I know why.
He offered him keeps. The new hairstyle style. I don't know. I can't recite those keeps commercials from YouTube
Remember,
anymore.
after the
Christ, I've forgotten their name.
the Horde came back. The Horde had been converging on where he was breaking people out of their cells.
Who?
The Ozran Horde, the big guy.
Yeah.
When they came back and said that Stahl had been killed, Victor was very upset. And I didn't understand. But I think I know why. I think that while Stahl was breaking Deeps out, I think he knew he wasn't going to be able to get out, that they were coming. I think he had Deeps kill him so they couldn't read his mind.
Or even capture him in the funny juice pit.
Because if they
That's-
read his mind,
Sucks.
they know about me.
Yes, but couldn't Victor just read your mind at any point and know about you?
Victor has ignored me entirely. I am invisible to him right now.
He thinks
He is
she's
not even
old.
bothered.
Well,
He probably
nut-
doesn't even consider that I have thoughts.
his nut and go strategy will be his undoing. Good thing here.
I'm just glad I got the message. I don't know if this information is helpful, but I had to tell somebody. And I had to get away.
Thank you.
I think so. You know, we do have the backing of Joldrim. We could just. It's gonna have to come to it. We might have to go to war with Kalor.
I mean, if you think you...
All of a sudden, you see Vara just get yanked backwards. And you just see a portal just open up behind her, and she just shoof.
John Bones, what did you see?
John Bones, what did you do?
Oh, but for real, guys, that was scary. I
Now
hate
you-
that. What the hell?
I suppose we should have expected that.
Now
She's
you-
probably going to hell too now.
Hell too.
The second one,
Oh,
the sequel.
guys, hold up. Quick, someone Scorian Vara.
I mean, the portal, is it still open?
Well,
It closed
we-
like instantly, like
Okay.
right away.
Quick, Scorian Vara, quick.
We're on another plane, right?
Shit, go home.
The door's still open, and it's all still there, it's not open. We could walk out onto the material plane. And now-
Skedaddle, we skedaddle really quickly. Quick,
Okay.
jump
Yeah,
out
we
Scorian, quick.
Scooby-Doo skedaddle.
And you run on to the material plane. You're back.
And then Scry takes 10 minutes to cast.
Quick, Jeffro, Scry on her.
Quick.
That also takes 10
10
minutes.
It
Wait,
will
what?
only
Shit!
take 10 minutes.
They always take.
I use the crystal ball. We'll just see what happens. Is she still alive in 10 minutes?
Um,
Great.
Yeah, well, you can watch them for 10 minutes. Maybe you can peek on them for 30
I
seconds.
send a sending to Vara. What's going on?
You don't
What
get a
about the
reply.
rest of the words?
Scry doesn't work.
She's probably somewhere very secret. Now in a lot of trouble.
And so are we.
Oh no, we're fine.
Cool.
Slayer, I'm sorry we didn't get her back. That sucks.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I can't help but feel that it's ultimately pointless.
Easy come, easy go, you know.
No, we learned a
Yes.
lot. We finally know the machinations of Victor. And what his end goal is. We have something we know that we need to stop. As
He wants
opposed
to
to
become everything.
Doesn't quite
yes,
change,
much like the Grimace does in my canon.
Question, real quick. Question, real quick. Okay, so he built the leyline devices. Now the Zeronites' idea with the leyline devices is to shift away and stay away, right?
Yes.
And
They shift
Vickers
away and
was
blink.
to shift away and shift back.
Yeah. They wanted no, hold up, no. The Zeronites wanted to blink. They
both-
intended
So
to come
shift
back.
away and shift back.
They both
Yes.
want to do that.
Okay. Okay, so he wanted it up to that point, and then
It's a bomb. 'Cause
The-
it's volatile with the world.
so I'm having trouble wrapping my. I don't know about you guys. I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around how someone can be in the consciousnesses of everything in the world. Does it, even a god do that? Is that I guess it's
Well-
just that I don't really have anything to compare it to, I think.
It's not something you can really comprehend without experiencing it. There are a number of beings in the multiverse that experience everything differently from us.
Yes, there are some shrimp that see different colors than us in the
It's
oceans.
crazy shit.
It's fucked up. They
Lucifer,
probably
I can't
taste
comprehend
In
that.
fact, statistically speaking, there's more women with that weird thing with their eyes that they could see different colors as well.
Black and gold.
So I don't know.
No. Not even the right fucking color combination. It's brown and.
Green and purple.
Oh yes.
Green and purple, green and purple,
Thanks, Doc.
green and purple, green
Thanks,
and purple.
Doc.
The
Thanks,
doctor
Doc.
is in. Oh, Johnny, I didn't know you inherited your PhD from your dad, because you're giving me my daily dose.
If you smoke the shit, you'll be out for days. Green and
That was
purple,
the
green and purple.
Weirdest. Like, okay, my dad doesn't have a PhD. He's a physician.
Yeah, that means he's physically a doctor.
Aren't allowed to prescribe people things.
Fine, he's a Phys HD.
Got that daily dose. Woo! Doctor's in. Woo!
Dr. Zaius?
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zay.
Dr. Dick.
What's going on?
Anyway, you know, Johnny, I actually, when I have Arcane Eye out, I can see from both it and my own eyes. It's kind of fucked up.
Wait, did Ben literally just discover that Palki is a penis?
Who?
Ben Larian?
What?
Valerian.
Ben Larian isn't here right now. He hasn't
Okay.
discovered anything.
So,
I'm over here.
He can only discover things when we see him. Go ahead, Whistler.
you know, you put your hand between your eyes and it's kind of, you can see through your hand.
Ye-
Imagine that, but completely different. Because I'm seeing from this angle, but I also see a city street 3,000 feet that way.
Yes, it's by turning your head.
Those Vic. Being a smart ass won't get you anywhere in life.
But you're smart, and now you can see two things at once.
I do have a fantastic ass.
I have a question.
Yes.
How's your depth perception when you see through that?
23.
Well, it's just one eye, so I suppose logically it wouldn't be fantastic.
Is it like that when you do that?
Yeah,
Can you
like
see?
that.
When you
Can
do
you
like
see
camera
among
1,
8
camera 2,
awesome angles?
camera 1.
If I could cast more than that at once, sure. Actually, wait, can I see from all my clones that I cast the big cool clone spell from that Archwizard?
Yeah.
So that was fucking wild. I was a living panopticon. I could
For a minute.
see the entire room at once. The overlapping angles and the different movements of the different clones, it was it made me feel really cool. I feel like that's half the reason anyone gets into magic, to be fucking cool.
Yeah, I think that was why.
Right?
That was why because
Right.
not having hands wasn't cool.
But wasn't cool. Remember,
Yeah.
kids, being a cripple fucking sucks.
Listen,
You suck.
don't
you-
be handicapped.
If you
Just
have a
don't do it.
disability of any kind, get out of here! Get it fixed!
Fix it. Get off your ass.
If you got a wheelchair, you need to get big robot legs like Oscar Pistorius so you can shoot your girlfriend.
Whoa, who's that?
I could just shoot my girlfriend whenever I want.
Bang, bang. I
Those
love
are the
your
free-
kitchen gun.
It's gonna kill her.
Bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
when you like shoot people.
When you shoot people, they die. Usually, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean it's not something you do and expect a person to be okay. Usually.
Remember, never point a gun at someone unless you think it would be hilarious for them to die.
Yeah.
A
Yeah, really, the
Felix Berman
motivation for a
original.
lot of things should be, funny.
Where did Felix the cat go?
More like
A
Felix
Slayer, you're
Vermin.
here.
Hello.
Vermin.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
Thought you
about
just
your
said his
girlfriend.
name again. Felix Berman, more like Felix Berman.
God.
Be honest.
That pen
Yeah,
didn't
no,
dry out.
I'm
That would be pretty funny because you know what? He's a fucking joking himself. He's a fucking.
Is Butte
The
here?
fuck, dude?
I have nothing against Felix. I'm just saying words.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to hit this trash barrel.
Felix
Ah,
is pretty cool up until the point they tried to kill me.
got my knuckle. Alright, anyways, that happened.
Wow, Ronick, it's like a little you.
Ronick gets crying like you.
All right, you guys. I think I get it now. Now that Wizlor has said that it's popsicle for him.
Sure. Strawberry.
Thanks, Munch.
Okay, so that's what, 2 people we've doomed to a possibly soul chasm related hell? Can't wait to fight the ghost of Fred. So, now we know what Victor's plan is.
I miss Fred.
That's what I got.
I are baboon.
Are you?
Okay.
HK got that reference.
Note to self. Permanently polymorph use fake into a baboon after this is all over.
Literally just
I
said
am
the
weak.
name of the show.
Look at this fucking guy. Red dwarf looking ass.
I mean, honestly,
Bro.
I have one of those too. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I said honestly.
Thank you for not
But,
lying.
Just honestly.
You know,
Oh, I have my wizard one somewhere.
like a captain's hat. Okay. But here's
Yeah, put
I
that
got
on your head.
my. Wait. Fuck.
it's not really head shaped.
It's not
No,
working.
it's my headphones.
No, it's
There
your
we
it's
go.
your head shape. Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Now we're doing it. But okay, you guys. Let's. I have no idea. So, okay, destroy the soul chasm. That was our one idea. What? Please, anything.
I just realized. Wait, no, we won't even be able to kill Zakina, because from what you've told me, Victor has a means of resurrection himself.
Cause he's a Deville.
Something. Remember, you told me he's the one that revived Ronando.
It's possible.
Oh, that was a wish, I think. Excuse me.
It's possible that even if we killed Victor in hell, that the soul chasm may be able to revive him.
So we need to destroy the soul
Soul chasm.
chasm
We do need to destroy the soul.
before we kill Victor.
I think that's
And we need to kill Zakina right away.
Well, if we kill the soul chasm, she won't have any mechanisms of reviving it, of reviving anyone.
whole plan's kaput for another few thousand years. Don't know what they do in that case. Might go cuckoo bananas.
You
Kill
know
us
what
all.
But you know what I think?
No.
Yeah.
I think the reason why Augustus is still alive is because he still has a way to... He's being kept away. I feel like he still holds the key to truly defeating Victor.
Maybe, or he wanted him to suffer.
That's what I figured. That's what I was do. If it's what I would do if I was him and evil and not good like I am.
And also a lot of other people who knew Augustus that knew Augustus and also knew the Rakshasa, the Crusaders, they were all like, oh yeah, he'd keep him alive for a while. If that's what he did.
I just don't, you know, I'm just thinking right now, like we don't need to particularly focus on the mystery anymore. I mean, we know what Augustus is. You know, it's important for us to figure out, you know, why he, you know, conspired with, you know. I mean, we have our presumptions, and you definitely have your strong theory too, Johnny. I don't know why I'm rambling. I'm just saying, like, we know what the heck to do now.
I know how it feels. It's okay.
Yep.
Well, we sort of know what to do. I mean, like, we don't, like, have, like, a plan, but, like, there's no, like, oh, hoo-ha, we doing the right thing? Like, at least I don't think so. Or maybe it'll come to me later. But,
What if Victor being in everybody in the world was actually sick and dope and cool? Have you thought of that?
Yo.
I've thought of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't
mean,
want to
yeah.
be hive-minded.
The Grimmest in my universe wanted to become one with everyone so that everyone could exert their willpower towards ending all the universes faster because of universal permutations
If
being
you keep talking about the
affected by-
grimace, I'm gonna climb through this screen and pull out your eyes.
Lucific, where did this come from? You've never talked about this grimace before.
Well, I'll tell you something.
What?
He's not a good character.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
this,
it doesn't
this,
sound like he's a good character.
I fucking.
You want to keep insulting me? I'm gonna keep the calm going.
The fucking record scratch.
Wait, Ronick, is that you? I wasn't sure if like my kitten stream was open and something weird was happening.
Oh yes, they play Sephiroth's theme while
I
the
don't
kittens
know.
are sleeping.
I don't know. Sometimes weird sounds come through it, and I end up thinking it's in the call.
I personally like to put kittens to sleep to the tune of Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI.
I like Dancing Mad. It's too short.
That reminded
Dancing
me to
Mad
look
is
at the kittens.
18 minutes long.
Oh, I don't even like that version. Like it's good. It's good, but it just doesn't.
It's like 6 songs. It's fucking awesome.
It's 4 songs, and the last 2 are bong.
They're great.
Bong.
You're dumb. Final
I
Fantasy
wish
VII
like they.
is worse than
I kind of
6.
wish they like melded seamlessly into like the final song, but no, it just.
They're
Oh,
movements.
hey, look at me, Nobuo Uematsu. Look at me and my church chops.
They are movements.
What's a church?
It's like a classical piece. The movements don't perfectly flow.
They don't.
Movements. 9,
Okay, guys.
6, 7.
We're going. Okay, so should we build an itinerary?
No.
We go to. Already doing it. We go to Zaronite and we do the Zaronite thing. Yeah.
Yes.
And then
We say
that gets done, and then we take care of the soul chasm.
Wait a second.
Question mark profit.
Why don't we reincarnate Amor?
Amar.
Amor.
I don't think he would consent to it.
Why? He wants to come back to life and do his work. Sorry, I brought this up because I'm thinking, like, when are we gonna fit the whole Xantine jungle mystery into this?
Oh, I think that's Kalu's thing. I don't know.
Kalu, are you here with us?
Kulu is
He's
Learning.
somewhere else.
Shopping.
he's
not
taking a pottery
Costco.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope that one day I become a ghost and I do this with someone.
What the hell? Did you spoil it? I don't know. Anyway.
Sexual ghost pottery is an American pastime.
Yeah, I
It
know,
is.
but I haven't seen it. I've only seen the scene.
Kalu is both the lady and Patrick Swayze in Ghost. He is in front of himself.
Patrick Swayze fills me up where he belongs.
Did you say Patrick Swayze fucked you?
I said he feels me up. Where he belongs.
That's not what I heard.
Patrick Swayze died a long time ago, so are you saying he's a child
Hey
predator?
Google, is Patrick Swayze dead?
Yes.
Yeah, he died in
Yeah.
like 09.
Yeah, he's been dead for years.
My
Yeah,
aunt,
09.
He's
Oh,
long
that's
dead.
when I graduated from his school.
my aunt went to high school with him.
No.
Man.
Said he was a cool guy.
Okay. I was saying something, but I don't think it was important. I'm gonna be honest.
All
Yeah,
right.
Let's,
you just finished Kalu's mission, also the reincarnation, but we can get to that later.
Oh yeah, that, and
Berserk shirt.
and
Fucking
okay.
bird. We go to Zaronite and do whatever we're doing there. Then we go to Soul Chasm. We jump into it and it goes ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, and then we finish the level there. We blow it up.
And then we
Wait.
do that.
Wait, shit. Maybe that's what we had to do with like the portrait of Teacher's Kite's head.
Still there?
Roddick, why do you always want to do this?
They keep
Why do
giving
you
me
always
opportunity
want to jump into giant paintings?
because they keep giving me the opportunity to.
That shit's not on recording, is it? When Ronando put 2 feet through Victor's portrait and ruined it, and he had to get a different
No,
one?
I went fucking fist first like Mario.
No, it was feet first. I remember because you said I Mario stomp into the painting or something, and your feet fucking just punched through it. And Victor was like, "Well, you ruined it, so now I have to get a different painting that's much further away."
Bro.
Oh man, Victor can never be part of like our consciousnesses because he'll never have anyone do that again.
No, that's gone from the world. You're right. You have to stop him.
I'd like to think that if Fernando ever learned teleport, that's how he would do it. He just bring out a Mario painting and then just jump through it.
A Mario painting.
You're looking
Whatever the
for.
fuck that means, but you know,
painting.
it's just like a really low res JPEG of like a Lara.
It's a Mario painting. It has
it's
to
a
be a
it-
Mario.
It's a portrait of Mario.
You're looking for evidence that the sons of Azothu have been through, and you're like, God, we need proof that they've been through, and then you pass through a great mannered hall, and you see all the portraits have been taken down off the walls, and each has 2 big footholes through it, and you're like, Grim has been this way. Whistler was always hearing like echoes of the Weeper talking. You have to stop doing that, Fernando. You're breaking all the portraits.
Guys, we need to go to Zaronite. Alright, everyone.
Guys, look
Hop
at this
in.
like mermaid tattoo. What should I do?
Oh, you found a better one.
Oh, his lips are so fucked up.
Here, I got this one.
Well, this one has pretty nice lips.
He's got annoying orange lips. And oh, he's so angular.
He's so different.
My head.
Let me see your.
He's so realistic.
I don't like it.
Why does this picture of Mario have fuck me eyes?
Hey there, paisano.
Oh, is it the hyper realistic one with like pores and like bloody?
No,
Hold up.
he
It's
just looks like he
it's
wants.
just very human.
He just looks like he wants to give me his mushroom.
Yeah, well, you can see the eyelashes.
Show me Family Guy like
No.
Mario Family Guy style.
Show me Family Guy.
Put it in the bag.
Kane, show me Family Guy.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, we're in the Ilaros map now, you guys. Oh fuck.
You've been here for a while.
Xianmao Sunrise. What's that?
Oh, it was a. They serve Shenmi's food there.
Wait, show me a
Okay,
JPEG. Show me a JPEG of Terra Tartar.
Dream of Guahara.
What, like the guy?
Tartar of
Yeah.
terror sauce.
We did already.
No, I was in bed when you did that.
I don't remember.
Please.
I uploaded it, I think.
Oh.
Well,
I'm not even in the roll 20.
I
An
think it is.
interesting little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
The CAC outpost, as it once was, is blue, and yet the blue chateau is brown.
I was about to say I go to the blue chateau because it caught my eye, and
Yeah.
it is not very blue compared to the sea.
that was like a fancy inn or something.
Oh, no
Well, the
more.
CAC could afford a better blue, apparently.
I just
Zavmax homebrew. Oh man, he had his little thing.
yeah, that was his booze shop.
Eggs.
That's eggs.
Eggs.
I remember the first time we went to Alaros, eggs really caught the eye of the party.
Yeah, we
Eggs.
love that. We love this. We love this. We still love it.
I think
We're gonna have
a
to-
bunch of people bought something from the Masterwork Soul. You can't go wrong.
I remember that.
Love that guy.
Ilaro's fart gallery.
Hey, Jerry's gondolas!
It's Gary's gondolas.
Wait, guys, who put the F there? What mastermind put the F there?
Might have been me. Might have been little old me.
It might have been.
Little old fucking genius.
This is the best part of the map.
I didn't
tragic.
like how it
Oh,
did
we go to
that.
Magic Bill, see if he took up residence again.
I don't like that guy.
We have all the secrets now to share with him.
I go to Crusaders Museum.
That's gone. They burned it down.
I go.
Go to Magic Bill's.
They burned it down too.
I grab John Bones by the spigot and I take him to father.
No, not father. That's son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, that's still there.
Opens it up. He's still there.
Hello, I have an idea.
What are you not for me this time?
I
Did you
sending
pass?
Magic Bill.
Did he pass the skull pin yet?
Just give me back my skull pin.
Did he pass the Scott bill? He passed it. He picked it up. He said,
Oh god.
So please, this isn't fun.
The man put it back on.
Uh-oh, there's an Amber Alert.
It's for you.
You're being kidnapped right now.
I
wanna go
deleted
to-
that the second you fucking...
Bro,
Wait,
nice.
is the Amber Alert and the gondola, are those connected?
Hey,
Maybe.
guess what? Oh, whoops. Ooh.
No.
I watch Loosefig cast sending.
I sending Magic Bill.
You're sent really? Okay.
Well, before I do that, guys, is there a secret we want to know from Magic Bill? Because we have like the biggest secrets in the universe now.
What's Victor's biggest weakness? How to destroy the soul chasm 101.
Yeah, how
what's
to
his
sort of
other
suck at-
biggest weakness?
There we
Because
go.
we did
There we
get
go.
that one already.
All right, cool. I'm sending Magic Bill. Hey, Magic Bill. I don't know if you're still taking requests, but I have a big secret. Victor is the last Rajat, and
Don't
he.
tell him that. You gotta ask him. You gotta ease into the deal, you know, and you tell him.
Fine,
Like,
Guys,
Okay.
when are we supposed to know when Victor's having sex?
Now.
I say,
Listen for the yowling.
I say, hello. Looking to trade secrets? We would like to know how to destroy the soul chasm near Kalor. No, the soul chasm in the Bog of Lights.
There's Patty.
Okay. You received the response. That's a pretty good secret, man. I don't know.
Damn.
doesn't know. What if we challenge?
He's not
him to a-
omnipotent. or omniscient.
Nah.
Would he suddenly know if we challenged him to a skate off?
What if I bought a Slim Jim? Would we refresh his memory?
Why?
Doing everything I can. And I'm a Superman.
I go to the smoking satyr.
I don't remember what that is.
Dang it. Okay. Probably weed.
I think it was like a bar or something. It was a tavern.
I go to an unmarked box.
Why?
It's a dude's house.
Oh yeah, I break in.
He doesn't live there anymore. He was killed.
Sweet, I take all his stuff.
Nothing's gone. He was also robbed.
Oh, that sucks. I leave.
Okay, I wanted to go inside of Big and Tail, but then realized it was called Big and Hole. So
You could go
That's
to.
where we got the tree costume. Baddies.
Yeah, you could go to Bad Eats. Their
Large
food's bad.
hat.
It's not good.
Is large.
I
hat-
feel like it's
Just fucked
entrapment by Alton Brown, though. Like, I feel like he's like waiting outside, seeing who goes into Bad Eats, and he'll like scold them.
Is large hats still open?
Dang.
I go in.
Hold up, let me find the name of the person who ran Large Hats. Take it easy.
No.
You're gonna be okay. Large Hats.
I think large hat would be good for me because I have horns, so it's like a little bit hard for me with hats.
Oh. Of course. I'm such a fucking piece of you enter Large Hats, which has remained completely untouched by the invasion. And there
Everyone
within
hid under
you
their
see,
hats.
you see an older fellow, a little bit older, in long, sort of darker purplish robes, and an immense hat. A gigantic hat that just totally obscures his entire face, and just like it's like this immense wizard hat.
Does it have eye holes?
No.
I respect you.
And he says, "Hello there, I'm Luke.
Oh.
Welcome to Large Hats."
Just sitting on his shoulders.
It's the secret owner of the last gun.
What?
What?
You know.
Does anyone here want a large hat? Mine is fine and not in the market, but I
I
want to look at these
sell
hats.
large hats
Large.
to discerning customers.
I must say your hat is beautiful.
It's
This is what he
large.
looks like.
Large. Takes up the whole fucking field of view.
Imagine that hat, but it just gets. It's very tall.
Oh
And
yeah.
it doesn't stop there.
Good movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen this picture.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Would anybody like to buy a large hat?
Lucic,
Yes.
you want to buy a large hat as the
Yeah.
Oh
job.
howdy! You know I'd love to buy a large hat.
That's
I'll
what
tell you
Lusvik sounds
what.
like. All right, so
That-
mark some money off of Lusvik's total. He's gonna pay 100 platinum on a really tall top hat.
I tell you
Like a
what,
Doug
that sounds like a
Dimmadome
great
kind
deal.
Yeah. No, that's like a 90-gallon hat.
Yeah.
You've got yourself a transaction, sir.
All right, so somebody tell Lusvik to, when Ronick gets back, tell him to mark off 100 platinum, and he now has a white 500-gallon hat in the style of Doug Dimmadome. It's 19 feet tall.
Swag, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't top that shit, Lucifer.
Why did that
Because I'll
bug-
just leave.
I pick up Johnny by his horns and throw him out.
Yeah. That happens.
I throw him so far that he dies.
It is now approaching the afternoon.
No.
That's okay.
No. Wait. I forget what all these are.
You forget what all what are.
Hmm.
Was that? I didn't catch that.
Oh man. Guys, do I have
It was all a dream.
I think Victor thought I was old.
I used to read Word Up magazine.
Still do, but I used to as well.
Guys, I need to get a facelift.
Like with the forklift.
Mace lift.
Nah. I think, yeah, facelift probably.
How high are you gonna lift it up?
Probably like
Off the
I
face.
don't know, maybe a foot.
Off
Okay.
the skull.
Yeah.
Just get that good, like beginning of Hellraiser look.
Oh yeah, I know the look.
Dutch for milk.
Growing out of
is
the attic
milk.
floorboards look.
Oh no! How incredibly Dutch to say it. At least it's not milk. Is there milk in?
I would
Yes.
hope so.
in
Yes, there is.
which language do they say it is milk?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh.
So, I did
Oh
not-
man, are we gonna go to Zaronite this afternoon? I need to get my materials together because, you know, I need to put together a babysitter. I'm
The
getting all my stuff
babysitter
together.
is Bones Jones, remember?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
It's
need to
Bones
give
Jones
him
and
detailed
Baby.
instructions and like lists of information.
This isn't the first baby griffin that Bones Jones has had to raise.
Yeah, but he doesn't know this baby griffin, okay? Like,
Here's something I'm gonna tell you. You're not gonna like it.
They're all the same.
no, because they aren't, because this one's baby. This one's baby.
That's true. That's true. There are many griffins that have existed, but only one tyrant, only one fearsome, vicious powerhouse that earned the name.
Baby.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm getting those materials together.
What
a lot.
materials?
The babysitting instructory and materials. Like, and also I'm spending like time with baby because I'm not gonna see him for a while. And like,
I made such a mistake giving you.
and listen, baby will be the first of 10 people children, probably.
Yeah, you're not the one that's got to push him out, Johnny, so we'll have a chat about that.
Wait.
Anyway.
I'm doing all the work here.
Okay. Maybe I can reduce that. But anyway.
You shoot
Baby's
your
not gonna be
fucking
first.
gun. I got shit to do.
Anyway. So I'm getting that together, and Whistler is obviously doing something.
Jerking off.
I'm doing
Mystic
it.
is
Obviously.
definitely here right now.
I finished my daily task, and now I'm doing Whistler's.
Daily task.
So
I do a task once a day.
Yeah.
lucky. Unless you won.
You gotta stay sharp, man. Did he just turn green?
What?
Did Camus just turn green?
Yeah. He does that.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro.
That is really green. Okay.
Alright, so in the
Welcome
late
back, Elizabeth.
afternoon,
Hello, Space. I don't want to know what sound he made.
we'll never know. And that's the mercy of it. Right! So in the late afternoon, the party converges
Yeah.
within the halls of the Perigian Palace to speak. A little bald guy. It's
Oh.
Deeps! No, it turns out it's... Oh my god. Oh, Orange Shadow Step. Holy shit. Woof.
Ladies and gentlemen, Orange Shadow Step.
Not what I said.
Put his hands together.
His hands?
Put his hands together.
And glue them!
He's orange. He's
Put
got to.
his hands together, cuff the little fucking creep.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, this
Throw
is.
him in the
I
river.
don't want to take this off because it's keeping my head.
I'll
warm.
see you in court.
I'll see you in.
Later.
Later.
You I moved your face up about a foot. I hope you like the mock-up.
Oh boy! Hold on, I gotta see it.
Oh Christ alive! Damn! You look about 10 years younger. Boy, howdy, that did wonders for your complexion.
Oh man, I like how a foot isn't even above my forehead. Like that's how big my forehead
It's
is.
still attached.
It's rough, you know.
Yes,
No,
it's
I
still
think
attached.
it's probably accurate.
Listen, no. See, there's a little bit of depth that's lost. It's kind of in front a little bit, so it's a foot.
Oh yeah, I think I understand what you're saying.
It's just, like a foot in 3D space.
Yeah.
I think you're ahead of the curve. That's going to be all the rage. A couple of years, all in vogue, as they say.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, you meet with Orange Shadowstep, and there with Orange Shadowstep are a couple of wacky characters.
Kella.
Nope, she's not there. She's dead, actually. Killed her again.
Damn, not a...
I sent her back to Moscow. So I can make that joke about it's my character. Orange Shadowstep is there, but also is a guy who looks like a big metal clown. And there's like a lady with an imp on her shoulder.
I am a clown.
I am a clown.
Proud of you.
Well, that's me.
This is I make this face whenever I talk as Kalu.
I try to maintain as
Very
perfectly
person face.
still a face as possible.
This is exactly as expressive as he is, considering his situation.
He doesn't have a face.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
he'd
he
like
does,
to
but he
do
doesn't.
Hilarious little scenes
Yeah,
around.
he conducts his.
To do a gay little dance.
Oh.
I love gay little dances.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
They make everyone hate me.
Well, it's because they're jealous.
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Ah! All right. Fuck. My fucking dome hurts. I feel like shit today.
When doesn't you?
I'm feeling
not
pretty good today,
feel
not gonna
like
lie.
Do you
shit
have
dog?
water?
remember to drink water or I'll fucking kill you.
I do have water.
Mine
It's
is
almost
tea.
all that I ever have.
Crab.
Yes.
Slurp.
This is the mug that I
Imagine.
always
Imagine
use.
drinking
I
some
love
sort of
your
liquid
mug.
that
It's very
isn't
nice.
It's my
H2O.
favorite.
Come on, bro. Like,
Pathetic.
Not very
Come on.
Lame.
Shut that.
unbelievable.
Orange. Orange.
I gotta prove that I'm drinking my H2O.
Yeah,
The big
brother.
bottle.
There he goes,
The
bro.
big bottle.
My
Still got in my
man.
head.
Hydro
Bigger
homies.
mind.
Everything
You can't say the other one.
bigger
It's banned.
Ronik's not drinking any water.
Damn,
Ron.
bro.
Oh, Ronick, subtract 100 platinum from your gold.
He robbed you when you were.
Yeah, we took your money and you spent it on a hat. So it's,
Yeah, you bought a 500-gallon Doug Dimmadome hat. It stretches up forever.
It's
What?
19 feet tall.
Yeah.
We got Ronik's attention.
stealing his money.
Yeah, so go ahead and mark off 100 platinum for your 19-foot tall Doug Dimmadome hat.
No.
Well,
Now,
fail
I'll tell you
RP.
what, you already bought your hat.
Fail RP in
we
the
don't-
game.
We don't accept returns, but we do accept exchanges. So,
Yeah, you can get a different kind of hat.
you can, I'll tell you what.
You want a 15-foot wide sombrero?
Yeah.
No. Then I couldn't leave any place in the universe.
Would you like? Oh God, I lost it.
I didn't even hear that you
It's
lost
getting
it.
away from me.
You just
No, it was only for one sound, but I could tell that I was just gonna go into like a Cookie Monster, and I stopped it.
All right, so
Hi, Orange
Orange.
Shadow
Bobby.
Step.
Bobby.
hello. So
Bobby.
there was some concern about how things are going to go going forward. The fact of the matter is we need to attack Zetheria, the stronghold and heart of the Zaranite Empire. We will be sending military detachments aided by the Joldrish and the Titanic team to lay siege to some of the northern cities in Zaranite, particularly Cyram and the other one in the north. I can't remember
Yes.
what it's called.
You good?
However, it will be Diashlock's job to hit Zetheria.
The big one.
Now,
Big apple.
Valeria here has informed us that, assuming they haven't all been killed, as she somewhat fears, she may have allies in the country willing to serve as a staging ground for your activities.
That's great.
The matter of getting there is something else entirely. It is possible, I suppose, that you could travel to Zverna, which I know you've been there, and you could head south in some haste using Jeffro's little thing.
His little thing. Little
Yes.
thing.
His
Quite a bit
tree
south,
report.
but yeah, south and
That
other
is why it's
sideways
not,
direction.
it's not ideal, and the likelihood that you would have to stop at some point in the Strifewood is quite high, which, based on what Valeria has been telling me, would be virtually assured death.
We've killed Strifewood Baylor before. I think we can do it
Well,
again.
just one.
Yes, I'm told that things like the quote-unquote Strifewood Baylor are...
Why are you
shall
making
we
it sound like Bigfoot?
It's more like a mosh pit of such creatures in the Strifewood.
Okay, I thought you were questioning whether or not we actually killed.
We've dismissed concerns of these so-called Strifewood Baylors.
I kill Orin. Then an identical, but not Orin, Spy Master replaces him.
He's exactly the same in every way, but he's human this time. And he says exactly the same things.
Nuts. Okay, so I understand. So how are we gonna circumvent that, y'all?
Yes, any ideas, Splorange? That's your
You're
replacement's
fine.
name.
We'll find someone
You
else.
just slammed me.
We'll find someone else. You're relieved of duties.
Oh man, we just fired.
Oh, hell yes! I'm going to go to a different plane
Ladies
of
and
reality.
gentlemen, that is SINDROA. We did it. We made it to the end of the campaign. We're done. We're done.
I use Wish to cast Dream of the Blue Veil, and I go to Earth, and I become a stockbroker.
And you buy GME.
I
isn't real,
become
sorry,
an
brother.
insurance salesman.
I.
That's it!
The insurance
That's it!
salesman,
Hey,
brown nose aide.
hey, I don't mean to
I
like,
become a house cat.
I don't mean to like rain on your parade, Jew. But I think it's probably gonna be more like insurance fails, but
You can't. Whistler can't go. Colgar has to go. Colgar has to go to Earth he has to become a stockbroker. He has to buy GME stock because that is the way that Kolgar will go to the moon.
Oh, damn.
Sure. Just gotta stop being so convincing.
To the moon.
But looking sad, man. It's like, what the fuck?
We solved the mystery. We
Oh,
did
man.
it.
It was all star.
Ooh, is that an elliptical?
Yes.
Could be if you want it to be.
Oh, I don't want those. Is that okay if I have an asthma and use it? Well, I get really winded.
You don't need to use it.
I don't know, I don't
knew
have asthma.
people who had one of those in their basement as a kid.
Yeah, dude, I wish I had a basement so that I could, like, have things.
Yeah.
I have, like, no storage space.
They don't have basements in California.
They
Yeah,
don't.
you can't dig that deep.
No.
Yeah.
You'll hit a fault line and the fucking country will explode.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
or more like water. But, yeah.
Well, then maybe they should be digging
Way.
more often.
Okay.
Right,
So, well, what if we stop in the Strifewood and we sleep in Whistler's house?
the likelihood of you being set upon before you even get the chance to set up something like that is also rather high.
Okay.
However,
Well, I could.
and then you hear footsteps approaching. And you see
Okay.
an individual, just sort of like, from where he's approaching, this is like a decent-sized room. It looks like you just heard the footsteps start to approach as though he started like halfway into the room, even though you knew you were empty in the room. So it's like he just showed up. And you see the large devilish figure that you saw conversing with Valyria previously.
Oh, no.
Oh, hello, Mr. Butler Man or something.
Totem Hills. The scribe to Asmodeus. I believe I may be able to offer some assistance here.
Dude, that'd be
See.
great. You're
My-
such a useful patron. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Joke. It's a joke.
Skelai teleported you somewhere once.
It's a joke. I'm joking.
Skelai got your asses to Feywild and to Queen Mab.
Please don't smite me.
Where's my notes about the things that this guy knows?
Well, he knows how to trim an oil lamp wick.
I am aware of the current status and location of the remaining children of Calavius. I have been monitoring it under orders from my lord Asmodeus.
Jeez, okay.
Oh, my. I'm a cloud.
Oh my cloud.
You see, Asmodeus, the king of the Hells, has kept his eye on Rasmuir for many years. It always appeared to be little more than an amusing side project for some odd devils. It had worth in establishing a front line against the Strifewood for purposes of the Blood War.
Right.
But beyond that, my lord was happy to let these devils pretend that they were free of his grasp on the material plane. All of that changed, however, with the Zeranite Empire. It was sudden and troubling, as was Guziel's ascension to the throne of Avernus over the frankly bought and paid for Bell. With Bell out of,
He usurped Bel for the first layer of hell.
Oh, I thought he said bell, as in a ringing thing.
Oh. B-E-L.
He's still thinking he's like a stockman.
With
He's
Bell
waiting for
out
the
of
bell.
the picture, my lord no longer has an ally at the doorstep of the Hells, the forward operating base of the Blood War. And my lord is loath to trust, but Guziel may be one of the least trustworthy devils any of us has ever known, given his ambitious nature, his dismissiveness of my lord's authority,
That's one way of putting it, yes.
and his particular skill regarding names.
Skill is an interesting way of putting it.
Ability, perhaps.
Sure. God, he's like a sorcerer. Ugh.
Gross. He's like a penis fart.
You
Johnny.
See, Totavilis, scribe of hell, turns towards Johnny and he says, and then he says, "My lord Asmodeus is always cheered at a good cock joke."
I write that down. Notes, important notes. Notes. Asmodeus allows a nice old cock joke.
Like, keep that.
A real dick slapper.
wait. Oh no. Hey, Ronnie. You awake? There you go. Hi.
Hi, Ronnie.
I run it.
That's funny. We gotta do this more often.
Oh, Ronick, you're like a kitten when the kitten wakes up and it's just like, yeah. What?
I'm sorry, I'm just very tired.
I forgive you.
I don't.
I'm gonna go to
High
bed at
five
midnight.
give you.
I was going to bed at midnight.
I five head.
Totavilis says, "As such, I have assisted the children of Calavius, and have learned that Guziel does indeed seem to be the power behind the throne.
Cunt.
C-word.
But
It's Wizlord. You know he's crazy like that.
things have gone repeatedly awry with the Children of Calavius project, and time is running short. My lord could muster his forces and wage outright war against Guziel, but this would be a dangerous proposition. On top of making my lord look potentially weak in the face of the other archdevils frightened of Guziel's power, it would cause infighting in Avernus, the front lines of the Blood War, and the demons would certainly take that opportunity to strike. Thus, it must be achieved through patsies here on the material plane.
Isn't it always?
Patties.
My
Furthermore,
name isn't Patsy.
my lord has a final concern.
Excuse me.
That the one known as the Betrayer may have a hand in all this. The last of the Rakshasa Rajas.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
totally
over
does.
there. I point towards Kaler.
Oh man, my head is so cold.
My lord was grateful to the Betrayer for facilitating his takeover of the Hells.
over its
Oh.
previous lords.
I told you! I told you!
What'd you tell us?
Once I told Ronick this.
What you tell me? I forget.
I told you that the Rajah probably helped Asmodeus come to power.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Because that's the story of that's what happens in his story, in the shadow story, is there's a snake.
But he turned his back on the great serpent when he, on top of causing disorder on the material plane, which is not normally an issue, he directly aided the devils, and Demogorgon in particular, in their own rise. This has made him a permanent foe of my lord. If the betrayer is involved, then nothing good can come of this for anyone save the betrayer himself. Thus, under the direction of my lord Asmodeus, I am at your service, and I may be able to spirit you to Zeronite and to the place where the children of Calavius and an order of Asmodeus that I have directed to join forces with them are currently headquartered.
Yes. Well, oh my goodness. We did it.
Guys, we did it. We solved it.
It was all us.
We figured out a way into Zeronite on our own.
It. Huzzah!
I may
Thank you,
also
thank
be
you.
able to provide information on powerful devils you may come across in Zetheria. I am the scribe of all the hells, of course, and I know a great many things.
Big nerd, big nerd, big nerd, big nerd.
Balloonicorn.
Hello.
What are you doing?
We've got a new member of the party.
What is this fuckery before me?
It's
Hold on, you guys. You realize what a boon this is, that we have a devil, but...
It's actually a balloon.
Bro.
Monkey.
So he'll take us straight to Zetheria. You'll take us straight to
They are not
Zetheria.
within Zetheria, unfortunately. They are some distance south. But they are quite nearby. Geographically.
So like, excuse you, balloonicorn.
Enough of the balloons!
So like, this is Zetheria, so they're like a little bit south,
Norther than that.
north, like here,
Ish.
near the
They're in the old
Spice.
basin.
Old basin.
In the
Old
old
Spice.
basin.
They're near Big Lake.
Big lake.
That's a regular lake, right?
Basin of
Oh,
what?
no.
He's...
No, that
Balloon sound.
basin. If you approach it, your flesh is likely to fall from your bones within seconds.
Is it really hot?
Is it because it's hot, or is it because it's corrosive, or
Both.
It's hot.
hot
and corrosive.
acid?
Hot ass.
We are
It's hot
speaking.
acid here.
We are speaking of Eastern Rasmuir here. Everything
Of course.
is fucked.
Why? I forget why Eastern Rasmuir isn't cool.
There
They're
was a
big dead fiend bodies.
Right.
Oh, that's where one of the... What? There was the Big Bungus and...
The Big
Hungry
Bungus
Man?
and Captain Chungus.
Hungry Man!
Hungry man.
I'm sorry.
Hungry man and the Big Bipple.
Yep, and yeah, and one of them had an arm and it fell.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's where the claw of the arm was. I understand Zeronite now.
Well, we have no reason to go.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it now, you guys. Don't worry.
And you see Valeria has been like awkwardly like looking back and forth between you guys and her patron the whole while, but is just keeping her mouth shut and letting him do the talking.
What, does she know something? Is he gonna do something funny or bad?
She just seems to be uncomfortable in prolonged exposure to the guy.
Oh.
Can Asmodeus offer us any material support, like?
I have already redirected a cult of Asmodeus to join the children of Calavius. They will be our direct agents on the ground.
Cool. So anyway, we'll let you know if we need anything. Is this sorry, it's been great.
What?
Are we done? Or is there more? I don't know if there's more.
Allow me to open the way, if you should desire.
Oh shit, we're going now?
Pog.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Dope.
And he just sort of like pulls from among his robes this like long scroll, and he just and then waves his hand, and there's just this swirling crescendo of fire that just opens up into this sort of like doorway of flame that just sort of spirals outward, and he says, "You may enter."
Okay.
Okay, I run to the corner of the room and there's Bones Jones with baby. I'm like, goodbye, baby. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Johnny. Be safe, says Bones Jones.
Okay, there you go. Here you go. There you go. Okay.
Bones Jones, deliverer of the #1 best line in the entirety of SINDROA. So what are you gonna do now, Bones Jones? I don't know, just fuck around, I guess.
Gonna fuck around and find out.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be, SINDROA epilogue. Like, you know. So what are you doing now, Whistler? Fucking around.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's gonna be everybody in the epilogue.
Eating all the
Player's gonna
lobster
start an
bisque that I
adventure
wished
guild.
back into existence. 8 meals a day.
We eat 8 eggs a day.
I feel kind of... I think I should have planned ahead better, because I feel a bit silly about extincting the lobsters within a day of wishing them back into existence. A little bit of an oopsie.
But they liked it. And they liked
did.
it and wanted it again.
Loved it every minute. They said, "Oh my god, we're back to be eaten again, as according to our wishes." Fantastic.
Again.
Their only thing they didn't get with that they wanted was to continue existing as a species, to continue propagating the eating of them.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I jump feet first into the Mario painting.
I jump
Your
teeth
feet go
first.
through, he's like, oh, now I have to do another. No. So,
I jump teat first.
you
into the
guys
Mario
charge through. Valeria goes as well, given that it's her fucking home country.
painting. Clue. Obviously.
I will do
Goes.
this thing.
You can never get Clue out of your fucking campaign. You keep on doing this to yourself.
It makes sense that you'd go back.
Yeah,
I wrote this character before Kalu existed.
Well,
It's
Alright,
just
sure.
when
Well, now
Kalu.
we know what came first. The
It's-
egg.
It's just now
Or
that
the Greg.
once
And
Kalu
it was
showed
the
up and you were
Greg.
like, "Hey, maybe he could be like a Zaranite or something," I was like, "Well, I know exactly how I'm gonna work this all shit into the plot." You keep giving me that. You keep giving. Hey, I made a deal with a pit fiend. I know which one it's gonna be.
what can I say? I'm great, and everything I do is good.
I had a mysterious mentor who disappeared. Well, this fucking works.
It's funny how that works out.
Yeah, it's almost like I have access to your notes.
Alright, you traverse the portal. Now I'm going to stop the Alaros music because you're not there anymore.
Oh, fine.
You're about to be somewhere else. Somewhere far away. Somewhere cool and dope and fly.
The epic zone.
The epic zone.
Clown.
Clown disease.
The Zero Clowns.
Oh, that's a little loud. The party appears.
I'm wearing cargo shorts.
Can we say that on the days we weren't doing anything, Kalu got Jeffro to fix him? Because I forgot to ask.
What was
Totally.
wrong with him?
He was melted.
Oh,
He was all melted and fucked up.
sure,
and
whatever. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. I don't fucking care.
Shit. Okay, but
Yeah,
since we're in
I
the
know.
desert, I'm wearing cargo shorts.
You wearing a big funny hat.
You appear
I'm wearing a big funny hat.
underground.
Oh.
What are these cargo shorts for then?
I don't know.
Well,
you
for
decided to
carrying
wear
a lot
them,
of
dummy.
things. You can carry like
I
5
take off
Nintendo-
my belt.
Johnny drops his pants and exposes himself.
No,
All
they
7.
just slowly sagged down.
pulled down by the weight of 7 Nintendo GSs in his pants.
Distributed between his 2 cargo pockets. They're bulging.
One for each copy of Monster Lab that he owns.
What the fuck is that?
It's 6 copies of Monster Lab, and then one of them has Nintendogs, Dalmatian, and Friend.
Okay, yeah, he would have that.
You appear underground. It would appear in what appears to be a temple of some kind. It's sort of off kilter, buried and half crumbled. Everything is sort of like at a very faint angled off towards like the left. That's the right. To the right. You can see tattered banners on the wall, broken religious symbols over smashed stone altars. This place looks like it has been through hell, and it's obviously been buried in this like cave system that you could see poking through some like shattered remains of what's that kind of window called?
Stained glass.
Stained glass windows. The symbols that you can see, based on the few amounts that you can make out, it looks like this was once a temple of Asmodeus.
Okay.
But it has been brutalized, probably during the good works of Dietrich Kide to get rid of all other gods.
Oh, right.
Dietrich died.
I didn't know that Asmodeus worshippers liked stained glass. How quaint.
I mean,
It's probably all red.
they're
but
like,
I
yeah,
mean,
it's like all red and it's like all red and black and
black.
shit.
I guess.
Hey,
Like
listen.
red and opaque.
Yeah. And you see what looks like this isn't like the only room. You like appear in the in like I think it's called the nave, like the main area.
That sounds familiar. So probably.
And you can see tunnels sort of bored through the rock into other parts of this complex that go elsewhere. But even just here in the nave, you can see a large amount of people amassed. Beds laid out. A variety of, like, just sort of like this ramshackle living situation set up. Almost all humans and tieflings. More tieflings than humans. And also a good smattering of devils are held down here, concealed in this buried temple. And they sort of turn towards you like with like shock and surprise. But Valeria steps out ahead of you guys and sort of like holds up her hands and says, "I'm alive!" And you hear like murmuring through the crowd like, "Oh my god, what the f-" And you hear someone say, "I heard they took you to the cut!" It's like, "I wasn't alive, but I currently am alive."
Hello. These are your friends?
Yes, they are.
Is there any of the friends we made along the way?
And you can see pushing through the crowd now, just sort of like towering over a lot of them, but still like pushing through, is this enormous creature, sort of like hulking, like tan-skinned, like the color tan, not like he's tanned. Sort of bone armor, holding this huge sword and crossbow. He's not, I mean, he's wielding them. He's not wielding them, he has them. And this sort of like skull-like face with these huge horns that just protrude outwards. And a long, tangled white beard. He looks like this.
This guy's one fucked up dude.
Whistler, make a religion check.
I'll check your religion. That's not it.
Sounds like you got out your change purse.
Yeah, in a way, because I'm about to change
The world.
the wheel.
Check out this
Your
fucking
mind.
check out this dice holder.
Oh, I love the.
Oh, it's That's pretty fun.
Pretty cool.
Religion
Oh,
check.
you know
Check out
what?
this placeholder.
Yeah,
Oh,
brother.
that's cute.
This one's made of metal.
Yeah.
This one's
You know,
plush
both of
and it
those.
has a tiny plush isopod.
Check out this dice holder.
That's fun.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Strawberry.
31. Got a 31.
You know goddamn well what the fuck this is. This is. He appears to be. He's older. He looks to be pretty aged, but he appears to be an orthon. A sort of.
33, I'm sorry.
That makes all the difference. An orthon, a sort of like fiendish devil bounty hunter.
Ah, no.
That's fun.
They're usually used by archdevils or
There we
greater
go.
devils
That works pretty
to
well.
hunt persons of interest or prey. But this one is here doing this.
So he's like a headhunter, devil headhunter?
In a sense, yeah. And he just sort of pushes his way through the crowd and he says, "Valeria, I never thought you'd come back to us." And she says, "Well, Graz, I never thought I would come back to you either, but..." And she gestures towards all of you. "I had some help. And I
Hi.
think we have some help."
I'm Kalu.
And he just sort of like takes a couple of steps forward and he gives her a big hug.
Oh, that's so nice.
And it's weird seeing like a devil express like this kind of like attachment to a person.
That's really good.
You don't even have a face, man.
And he sort of releases her, and she says, "Graz, everybody here?" And she turns back to Kalu. "This is my dad."
And this is Lyra.
"Hey, what's going on?" "Hey." And there's like a moment of silence, and then somebody says, "What?" And
Well, it's a long story.
Graz sort of like takes a couple steps forward, and he just sort of he leans down a little bit to look at you. This guy's like 12 feet tall. He just sort of leans down to look at you. He's like,
It's him.
Guys, I smell good.
Apparently.
Yes,
You
it
have
is.
changed much,
Hmm.
but
I
your
made a
scent
candy.
is the same.
That's did I always smell like Sprite?
It's weird.
Oh,
and
I
you
see.
hear like shocked gasps and stuff through the crowd, and somebody's like, "So you're telling me Calavius is back to the children of Calavius?"
Well, it's just Kalu Calais now. Thank you.
What?
Yes. Kalu Calais.
I stand. I'm suddenly standing at a podium, and there's a microphone in front of me.
You hear shocked gasps as all of this appears. Whoa!
So, a lot of things happened, but I don't serve anyone anymore, and I'm back. And we're going to take Zaranite back from the Zaranites. And thank you. And we're going to win.
This guy Graz just sort of like leans over to Valeria and he's like,
We used to be better at those.
but you hear like, yeah, all right, yeah. Amongst the cloud, a lot of shouting in Infernal.
I think I remember. All right. Because of the thing I did. I do. I speak it.
You gotta keep
Alright,
drinking it.
Kalu, just remember what I told you.
What did you tell me?
Iron Man Grey.
Iron Man grind. Is that it? Are you going to tell me what you told me?
I'll have him stuffing a pillow.
That's the set. No,
Anyway, things are going to be different.
he just sort of like looks over at you as there's sort of applause and cheering, like, I cannot fucking believe that Calavius is back sort of vibe going through the room. Graz sort of looks down at you and says,
I am Grasmuth. We knew each other a long time ago.
But it's nice to meet you again.
uh,
You look like you're very good at hitting things.
Valeria sort of like comes up next to you guys and says, well, Dad, and she looks towards Graz, this is
Well,
Dad.
Two daddies!
what do you mean? I don't understand.
If it wasn't for Graz here, I don't think I would have had any paternal figure in my life for any amount of time.
Oh, that's very nice.
No, you have two daddies. I
Grass,
have
you
none.
know, I think you and me, two guys without faces.
I have a face.
I have a face too, but you don't need
With
to get
that-
technical.
Flesh face.
You know what I mean, right? I think that we get some bad rap. I think that
Do
need to stick
give each other a
together.
back rub.
I got into this to hunt. To hunt the greatest quarry of all. The God Emperor and his king.
Oh, he has kin?
King.
Oh.
here's.
And then he looks down at
Real
Valyria.
The girl was alright.
Love always wins. Friendship and stuff.
And then you hear,
That portal. That was Totavilis, wasn't it?
yeah. Yeah, he brought us here. He said that there was a cult with you guys now.
Idiots. Still desperate for affection from the king of the hells. I have my doubts about them. When we take Rosmuir back, I mean for it to be as it was, free of the archdevils. I'm sure they just want to install Asmodeus on the material plane with us. But let's let them help as long as we can, before we have to cut them loose.
Crafty.
That's spicy.
And then you hear a sort of like bug wing noise.
Guys, bugwing. Bugwing.
And Grasmuth sort of looks over his shoulder and says,
Here she comes.
The bug lady.
Bugwing. Bugwing.
It's the queen
you
of the
see
Dark Horizons.
all of a sudden this like huge like wasp-like creature, all sort of like pale, sickly yellows and reds, just sort of like fluttering over the group with a and it has just like a human woman's face. Looks like this.
Why they gotta have the people face? I don't like.
Devils!
I mean, that devil doesn't have a people face.
That is ugly.
And she just sort of like looks over you all as she just sort of hovers there in the air and says,
So you're the ones.
Yes.
The scribe told us about you.
Yes, the butler.
My order is happy to help with the unstating of the new king.
Yes.
Sure. Absolutely wonderful.
and she just sort of like looks over you and just sort of like circles around you guys real quick and is like real close to Kalu's face.
Hello. I'm. No kisses, please. Let's go. That would be gross. Not because you're a bug person, but because I don't want that to happen.
And she just
Are you
sort of
going
like,
to?
her head just sort of like
Oh,
like
okay.
twitches back and forth as she watches you, and she just says, "Huh," and then just sort of turns her head to look at the rest of the party, and then just sort of like quickly like buzzes from each person to each person, like looking them dead in the fucking eyes.
I spin rapidly.
Slayer gives her a kiss.
Important to
Slayer
know
gives
that
her
when
a
she was
kiss.
getting
Yeah.
She takes it. She accepts it. And then
she
she
was
pulls
getting-
her head back. She pulls her head back and just sort of, and like looks at Slayer and says,
Oh my god.
"Slayer, you've got
Oh
maggots."
no! Alright.
Slayer, you've got maggots between your teeth.
Important to know that when
Crunchy.
she was getting really close to Kalu, and she got closer and closer, his face started to sort of recede back into his head, going
It went
concave.
concave.
Yeah.
And she gets up
Yeah,
to
but
John
Lisbeth
Bones.
spins rapidly.
She gets up to John Bones. And she looks him right in the eyes and she says, and she keeps going.
What? The fuck is that? What's that supposed to mean?
She was repelled by your waifu field.
Yeah, she burped at you in retaliation.
Feel insulted.
And then just sort of returns back to a position hovering over you all. So,
Why is the tiefling wearing a tricorn?
Dapper.
Remember.
Drip.
Wait, is Johnny wearing denim? Is he a G-fling right now?
Only on his tail. Yeah.
I hate that.
Is jail.
she just sort of looks over you all and says,
This one.
and looks down at Graz.
Has been making all the calls. We'll let him do the work, and you just tell us who to kill.
And just like flies away.
Wait, who's the leader
I
of the
think what
bunch?
she just said was, we don't need to communicate with her again.
Graz is just sort of standing there like stroking his beard and he's like,
I told you. She was a lot.
Yeah, my face goes back into shape.
Yes, quite.
These allies of Totavilis are
Gross.
repellent.
We could use some repellent. Ayo!
I take consolation in the knowledge that I have killed her kind before.
It's a fun rivalry.
and Valeria says, well, this here is D. Arschlock? Right.
Yes.
They helped me.
Verbatim.
They helped me escape the cut, and they have their own beef with the Zaranites. So they are here to help us finish the job. And he says,
Another group of foreigners. We already have plenty of those.
Oh, we're just here to kill a bunch of people and leave, don't worry.
That's what the other foreigners said.
But we don't plan to stay.
Yeah, I've got a thing
and
on the moon.
Yeah.
and Lusvik,
Yes.
you hear this behind you.
I turn around and I do the thing that Crash Bandicoot does at the end, like as he starts to do his Crash.
Of course.
Bandicoot
You spin rapidly.
Yeah. You break a couple of crates. You get some fruits. I forget what they're called.
Wumpa fruit.
Wumpa fruits. Thank you. I
Delicious
almost said
foods.
entirely the wrong word and referenced tack and the power of juju by mistake.
Who's behind me? Reveal yourself.
It is Honora.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
You did tell me that there were people who needed help here.
Yes, I did. I just...
And you can see now, like, just sort of like emerging from that one of those side passages, you can see more members of Vivre Vie.
I have to say, the accommodations are unpleasant. The company, more unpleasant.
Okay, I get now why he was so upset about foreigners, because the first ones he met were French.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
we're going to pay off because we're going to go cut the head off the king.
It makes me wonder, are we merely trading one tyrant for another? This is not the
That
sort of
remains to-
thing
that
that
remains to
Vivre
be
Vie
seen,
wants
but-
to do.
That remains to be seen, but our work is never done in that case.
And one of those tyrants personally wronged me.
And me.
Vivre Vie does not care about petty personal revenge, but oppression. That much is clear here in Zeronite. So as we are needed, we will strike.
I see who Ludwig's talking to.
I understand.
She receives the following message.
She looks directly at you and says, "I'm busy that day," and then turns away. Lusvik's mom girlfriend isn't gonna show up.
That was a spell slot.
You
Don't
could have
worry,
just
Johnny, she
said
would've-
it to her.
Don't worry, Johnny. She would have just occupied a corner.
I
And
only
just-
send
just-
invites via sending.
She says she says to you,
I will happily attend if there is a tyrant who must be unseated at the function.
Like a
Johnny,
pinata?
Johnny, it's okay.
It could be me.
As far as I'm concerned, you know, it's okay because she would have just hung out in the corner, and all the corners of where you're gonna get married are occupied by Ben, by Mage Yeren.
That's me in the corner.
All the
Bye.
people who aren't gonna be there.
I'm gonna fucking gate Yaren to your wedding.
he just goes, "Well, no! I swore I would never appear at another wedding! Not after the last time!"
I'm just gonna steal the bride again.
Listen,
Hey, I don't want the bride. Never was into dwarves. But I will sleep with all the bridesmaids.
Oh no, Jessica.
So Brianna.
Yeah, he goes up to the first bridesmaid. He sees Brianna. He says, "I've had bigger challenges. Excuse me, my lady." Listen, when you spend months, even years of your life seducing Flubber, you get used to laying on the charm. That
No,
Flubber
Flubber was
can
so hard to
play
get.
hard to get.
You learn how to flirt when it comes to the flub.
But I'll tell you what, there's nothing like Flubber on an old man's loins.
Other than two flubbers.
Now that is better.
Have you ever had a threesome with the same flubber?
It
oh,
They
those
can
years.
they can decompose themselves and turn into a musical number.
I
and
remember
dance with
one
each
of
other.
my last days. I had a flubber in front of me and another flubber so far up it was tickling the back of my throat.
I rescind my my wedding invite. It doesn't happen.
Wrong. I'm already
Those-
clearing my calendar.
Honora
Years
doesn't
trapped
receive
in
a
the
wedding
labyrinth.
invite, and oh no, this conversation doesn't end up happening, I guess.
The torturous decadence of those flubberful years.
I had a ring of flubber coming out my mouth and back the other way, and it just kept going and going and going. Perfect! Perfect!
Have you ever been to a flubber wedding?
The
Me
amount
neither.
of so,
I'm gonna elope.
Honora says, "This devil has been giving the orders. I do not particularly like it, but he seems to be the one who knows the most about the situation, so there's not much I can do." And he says, "I can hear you."
Who's that?
And she says, "I know."
Who's that?
Let's make. Stop talking with your eyes closed.
Shut up.
He says, "So you're supposed to help us. Is that right?"
Yes.
Fine. What do you know of the city?
We don't know about the city, but we know about the king and who he might really be.
So you know nothing of the city.
No.
We know nothing of the city.
I tried to deflect that question by making me sound more impressive in other fields of knowledge.
Let's get to work.
I could
Follow
make
me.
Are you not curious about the cool thing that he said? Okay.
He was walking already. And Valeria just turns to say, "He really is a nice guy. He's very gruff. He's a devil."
I run to
This
the turret.
this being the demeanor of a devil is like the nicest devil you could possibly get.
Yeah, actually, if a devil is actually ever nice to you,
You should
Like,
be concerned.
yeah,
The
because
fact-
you know, like they want something.
The fact that Grasmuth is open about his disdain usually means that he's on the level.
I get it.
And he just sort of lumbers and says, "Come on!"
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm wiggling. I'm walking. I mean.
He leads you to a map laid out on the broken altar. And he says, "This is the city."
I'm ready to see it.
No, you aren't, because I didn't draw it. But I will describe. You know what? I can draw it really quick because it's a really simple shape. Nope.
A rhombus.
It's a tip. Hold up.
2 rhombuses. Pentagon. That's how you say that.
Yeah.
Can you get the B off of the?
A bee.
Wait a fuck.
I mean, she'd look better if she were a bee. It's a wasp.
No, she's gonna stay.
Okay.
She's because that art is cool. Okay. So this is the capital of this pathetic empire, Zatheria.
Oh, it's down here. I see it.
Well,
The Pokeball. Something.
it is cut off from the rest of the Red Marches
by this chasm, the scorching deep, a massive ravine filled with fire, lava, and devils.
Devils.
Wow.
Devils, fire, lava. Got it.
Beyond that, in the land surrounding it, are the fields of hatred. This is where the armies are assembled. Thousands upon thousands of their super soldiers, devils, hellfire engines. More men than they would need to conquer the world. Ready to go at a moment's notice.
Damn. How is their population so high? That's incredible.
The only way to cross the deep is by a series of gargantuan chains. These, which span the ravine, and upon which roads have been built.
That's huge. That's a large chain.
Yes. One of these chains, this one, has partially broken, hangs low. This one is known as the chained span. It is a slum. The most destitute of the city live here, and it is rarely used for travel by anyone who can afford to take any other route.
Okay.
The city is ringed by huge black walls, naturally formed like a volcano's caldera. Defended by ballista the size of dreadnoughts.
Astral dreadnought?
Like the ship, like the very, very large ship.
And of course, men and demons. Zetheria itself, the city, is broken into 4 main districts. Parishes, they call them. The Parish of Eyes is the religious heart of the Empire. This is where the ecclesiarchy of the Serenite Empire is centered. And at its heart is the brilliant cathedral, where Father Rezun, the religious head, holds his sermons, spreads his propaganda, ensures that worship is enforced. The Parish of Fire is where the city's devils are most centralized. The streets run with magma. Fire and smoke belches from statues of the new king, and they trade souls openly. In the center of this district is a crooked tower, the Tower of the Whip, where the Bishop Halvardraz, Lord lords over the devils of the Empire.
Glork.
Glork.
I've killed him, what, 3 times
Bishop
now?
Glork.
The Bishop Glork. The parish of blood is where the mortals reside, held in check by soldiers and demons. The people of this place know very little freedom. Those who even slightly go against the rules, even spend a second past curfew, are butchered in the streets. The only place of note, other than the miserable shacks, is the eternal ravage, a coliseum of sorts where prisoners are fed to demons and monsters for the amusement of devils and the sick among the mortals. And the parish of Iron is the heart of the Empire's military power. Here the soldiers are assembled, trained and outfitted. It is a massive barracks, locked down and militarized. Its center point is the crucifix, a colossal foundry and factory where such things are made as the Zeronite armor, weaponry, and the flying machines. Sometimes even the Hellfire engines, though usually those are built in Cyram.
Right. I remember.
The Legate King once held court here, but we have heard he is dead. This is good. The Central District is Averna, and it is here that the Red Citadel resides, where the God Emperor, the Inquisition, and all their lackeys do their business. It is defended day and night by a tide of soldiers, massive ballista, and the air about it is thick with devils and flying machines. That is the city as we know it. No easy nut to crack.
I'm sorry, could you tell me the name of the, this chain again?
It's the chained span.
Chain span is the kind of broken one.
Yeah, that's the slum.
Father Rezun, Bishop Halvadraz, whoever might be running the crucifix, we believe that these places must be dealt with before the Citadel. But how? We cannot say. The air is dense with foes, The ground even more so. And many of those who serve are devils, who will return if slain.
Yeah, it's kind of a ish.
Even were these individuals to be killed, the Citadel itself is a fortress beyond reckoning. And the God Emperor, it is said he has powers beyond any mortal ken, though he may not be a god. But this is the city. Now you are a little more up to speed.
Ah. Well, okay, so you said, we gotta do the crucifix first, yeah? The crucifix needs to be taken care of first?
It does not necessarily matter, I don't think. Which falls first? The crucifix would disrupt their military production, which could be useful for moving more forces in to assist. The bishop, he is commanding most of the devils. And with how ordered my kind is, a break in their hierarchy could be devastating. And Father Rezun both galvanizes the soldiers and keeps the people frightened and complacent. Were he to fall, disorder could come upon the city.
Okay, so we just choose one and then, okay.
Glork.
Glork will come back.
We could go to hell and gate Glork and then kill him.
Yeah, okay. Father Raisin is a tiefling. So, and I can tell you right now, tieflings, they'll only come back if you bring them back. Pretty sure. Veronica is so sleepy.
Can you hear him breathing like a little puppy, like my dog Jack?
They, Glork previously, he had plane shift, right? But he had to cast it like a spell that could be counterspelled, right?
He didn't have the thing.
Okay. That's a thought.
He did.
What if we could just...
No.
I wonder if we could just gate the God Emperor.
We could certainly try.
Certainly try.
He is more than a person now.
Yeah. I think killing Glork permanently would be very nice. We could even do that before we start the attack on the city.
We could just do that for fun. No, hey,
We could do that for dessert tonight.
You wanna get Malvesh?
Yeah, get Malvesh. Hey, you know, why the hell not?
Just gate all the villains. Make the campaign really boring.
At least we got a
Okay.
time pressure. I want to do it for Glork, though, because we could kill him permanently that way. Oh, by the way, never forget that Jebediah Radish is sitting there in the background.
Right.
He's
okay,
wearing.
yeah.
You bought
you're
one of the
cool.
large hats so that he's like his face is obscured, so they can't tell he's identical to Whistler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his beard bunched up into like a fun braid.
Yeah, it's like.
What a crazy wacky old man. Anyway, that's my vote that I want to go to hell,
Yes.
gate Glork, and kill him forever.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Grasmuth is like.
You can do that.
Yes.
Maybe.
Probably.
He
unless
sort of
something
rubs his beard and he
fucked up
says,
happens.
It doesn't seem sporting
I don't care.
But fuck it.
Right?
At a certain point, a quarry just needs to be killed.
For the 4th time,
Sure.
I think it's was it 3 so far.
I've killed him personally twice now at least.
This is probably
And
true.
there was definitely another death before that.
Yeah, he died after killing Johnny. I think
I think
an NPC killed him.
I believe that's. I think Cav
Cavsian
Sky
Sky.
killed him. I think Cav
Yeah.
Sky killed him. Yeah. And then
And he revived Johnny. Is there anything this man can do?
I think he might have only died twice.
I think it was twice.
I think
it was
he
only
only died twice. Because he didn't die when he ambushed you at the fake pylon.
Yeah.
And he didn't die when he
did the
kidnapped
opposite of that.
He didn't die when he kidnapped half the party.
Yeah.
I thought we killed him in the prison.
Oh, that's
He
what
didn't
that
show-
noise is. That's Ronix breathing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the strangest, like fucking. He's like on a ventilator.
He might be.
You know, talking about killing Glork woke me up for a bit there. But I gotta go to bed pretty soon.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
end
I'm
soon.
feeling.
We started a little late, and all right, I have a proposition for you guys because I wanted to talk about this at some point, and I'm gonna say it on the recording anyways because I don't care. Fucking Ronick. Now I have a bold proposition.
Underlined.
Do you think that it is humanly possible that we could try starting these sessions at 8 Eastern Standard Time again?
No,
Hour
never.
earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
'Cause-
wanting to for a
Anything
while
else to
now.
The 9 start time is a long deprecated artifact of a previous time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good.
I haven't worked at Hannaford Supermarket for years. I have not needed that time.
But they need you, bro.
I mean, it is nice to have a couple extra hours to plan on Saturday, but I'd rather have a longer session. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like
I'm
the
fine
idea.
with it.
And plus, it'll give us an extra hour before Ronick starts doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, no, actually, he started getting sleepy maybe a full hour
So we'll just
ago.
say, as the party amasses here in this buried temple of Asmodeus, with strange new devilish allies and a plan, or some
Kala
targets
shows
at
up.
least, to take on here in the Zaranite Empire as we approach the end game. We will stop. That is Syndroa. Only like 3 hours tonight. Easy, quick and breezy. That's Syndroa. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, it's Kella.
Baby.
Ella?
No.